Again, yeah, right.
Listen.
Yeah, right.
Listen, we either have to start every session with a blatant lie or with just insane flagrant homosexuality. That is up to you to determine.
I think that you and I are playing different versions of Dungeons and Dragons, my friend.
Look, I'm just here to flirt with guys. I don't know what you're here for.
Austin, he's thinking of different kinds of dungeons than you are.
Well, that's objectively not true, but
that's objectively
the
not.
Point.
Well then, with that note, everyone, welcome to the Tabletop Lounge / the Dingus the DM, depending on where you're watching this, for a new episode of the Trail of Conspiracy. Things have been a little bit crazy backstage, as you know, maybe I should be recording these things as.
That's what I'm saying is we gotta get the before going.
I should have started recording all that while you know, an exposed blue
about our
singing.
master plan.
Yeah,
we're
anyway.
gonna go live until the last person realizes that we started recording.
Oh,
that is actually a hilarious idea.
But anyway, we have a
Hey, yo, Jailbird.
Jailbird.
Chill out. let me knock off that racket.
Anyway, we got a lot to get through as you know, you all are in the middle of it right now. Last session,
the thick of it.
You're in the thick of it. Last time on the Trail of Conspiracy.
Flipper.
Last time on the Trail of Conspiracy, the party got to know this big red reptilian creature who was never given a name since it was just a test subject. So the party named him Waylon, where Waylon then revealed the maker made him into who he is. And the party also convinced Waylon to join them. So they set off traveling through the nearby forest, following the map that Ellie drew for them. And along the way, they encountered a scarecrow named Bentley herding giant goats, where he gave the party 4 of them. And after a unsuccessful attempt to murder one of them, looking at Regulus, they then left.
I don't know what you're talking about. I tried to steal one. Not murder it. I tried to steal it.
I'm pretty sure there's some more malicious intent there. Yeah, exactly.
I was just trying to feed a friend, okay?
Anyway,
Look at your shit.
You were seeing. Anyway, so you all got giant goats, which then helped you all with the rest of your journey to reaching the Maker's hideout, where after another days of travel, you then reach there, where you then see this big tower with other with like branches off the side of it. You know, the Cactus Tower, it was so called. And so, but then you see like these big walls also surrounding it, like 2-story tall walls, as if it could be hiding something inside of it as well. You're not quite sure just because the walls are so big. But surrounding the tower and the walls is a big wheat field, which you all then started traveling through. But as you all were making your way to the tunnel that Willis and Ellie originally made their escape pit from, you all got ambushed by not 1, not 2, but 3 scarecrows. And that's where we begin today's session, is right with a combat.
I was going to ask, did we already roll initiative last session or no?
Nope.
Okay.
We decided to begin off with a fresh combat round.
I knew that we decided that. I just didn't remember if we'd already decided initiative or not.
We did not. So that is why I'm going to ask everyone right now to roll me an initiative while I bring up the monster stats.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
17 for Regulus.
I have 2 documents called with like hero in the name now. So instead of just typing hero into my search bar and then hitting enter, I now have to hit the down key once. And this is bullshit.
I'm so sorry.
And yeah, dude, you know what? That second document was for your ass too, because you needed me to like write shit down. It was bullshit.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure that document's pretty beneficial to you too. But
Yeah.
that is helpful actually.
Yeah.
All right,
What is
Regulus
it?
got a 17. Let me see.
I got a 12.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get all my good rolls out of the way for initiative so
I
that
just
I
want to
can
say,
get fucked up
this
during
reminds
combat.
me that no joke. I want to quick shout out to another one of the D&D groups I'm in on the Red 5 Tavern, where a last session we played over there was the finale to a horror mini series called The Tanner's Knife. And the only good roll that I had, or great roll, I should say, as in the only nat 20 I had that entire session, was for me to roll how giant my character's balls were. And so
What?
so
That
my
is not
character
the
had
way I
great
refuse to believe
balls,
that.
giant balls. Arguably so big that it could be a hindrance to him. But
Stevie, I got bad news about the next funky D&D session. I'm gonna
Oh,
need some.
Oh,
I'm sorry for the two of you that are playing in my campaign. I am going to be rolling for Nutsack next session. For that.
Anyway,
And also in the next campaign that Michael's in,
got to roll
got
for dick size as well, Michael. Or dick length, I should say. Anyway, sorry, that came out of absolutely nowhere. Let me. Anyway, okay. Anyone else have their initiatives for me?
Got a 4.
I also got a 4.
Ooh,
Which
what's
of
your
you
dex?
has the higher? Yeah.
My
me your
my
dex.
dex is +2.
How big is your dex?
My dex is also +2. What's your dex score?
14.
My dex is also 14.
Oh
Fuck!
no!
which means
Flip a
I get to
coin.
decide.
Each of you roll a flat d20, and which of you gets the higher number goes first.
Please
Okay.
roll the same number.
Biggest roll in my career.
6.
6, okay.
Oh, it's taking forever to roll. It's a 19.
Oh,
All right.
I think
so
Stevie
Watson
should
gets
get to go first because he's got a kind heart and a winning smile.
wow.
Not really. I just think it'd be funny.
Okay.
I got a 16.
16. Excellent. And I think that's everyone.
What is going on with this?
1, 2, 3. What is going on? Dun, 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 dun. What did you roll, Hero?
12.
Okay. I was like,
There was a long rest between the last combat and now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Let me
Yes.
make sure.
You all
should-
rested. Yeah. If anyone wants to press their long rest buttons just to make sure that they have all their stuff for anything they use, make sure you have all that stuff back right now, as you're gonna need it as you all are at the place.
Mhm.
So, it's gonna begin off with one of the. There's like one main scarecrow that kind of jumped out. That was doing the initial sort of talking. The boo, I guess you could say, and then there's 2 others that came up on the sides. One of those on the sides is going to start attacking. The one, just because is the order I rolled them, it's going to be scarecrow number 3 is going to go first.
What if I
So
don't want him to?
well, too bad. It's my one good roll for the session.
Blame
Oh,
already
okay.
Jesus.
I'll let you keep the one good. I'll let you keep the one.
It's
good
the
roll.
one nat 20 that
As a
doesn't
favor
matter.
to you. As a favor to you, because we're pals.
Okay. Let's see here. He has Oh, that's quite interesting.
Chat, I cannot find my dragon. Uh-oh.
I
just
think the
downloaded-
dragon's typically like resting on your shoulder or something.
No, I mean like
I know
the
what you
image
mean.
has his ability. Why is my laptop unplugged? What the fuck is happening? Wait a second.
Okay. Anyway, while Blue/Here is figuring out their stuff, I'm going to I'm going to, since this scarecrow is like one of the ones that snuck up on you all, I'm going to roll a D10 to randomly decide which one it's going to attack. And that is going to be Nutmeg.
No.
Nutmeg, no!
What is your AC?
My AC is 13.
And that's a miss as it tries to go up right behind you and slash you with its claws. And you just have this sort of spider sense that kind of activated it and you ducked right, or higher up, however, whichever way you want to fly out of the way. You just dodged that claw attack. And that's it.
Let's play an
for
harmonica.
that. Right. Next up is Harmonica Boy. I mean Regulus.
Just don't encourage him.
You're 100% right. I don't think Regulus has a harmonica.
Okay, so
Note to self,
I
make sure
assume that
Regulus
they
has a
like
harmonica.
jumped out like pretty close to us.
Yeah, so one thing I will say is like you all are in the middle of a wheat field that are like really the only person that really has to crouch down is Waylon. Waylon is right there. You know what? I didn't roll anything for Waylon.
Probably do that.
You know what? Yeah, because Waylon actually goes right after Regulus with that roll.
Let's go.
Nice.
Okay.
Waylon's our boy. He's the new LaCroix.
The new LaCroix. Except
We
you
got a
like
new
him a
one,
lot
guys.
more than you ever liked LaCroix.
Well, yeah, because we can trust him.
All right, so I'm going to attack whichever one is closest to me with my longsword.
It would be whichever one. Well, I guess since you were the one that kind of sensed them, I guess it would be like Scarecrow number 1. Since you like,
Sure.
you could, yeah.
Sure, I'm gonna attack with a two-handed attack.
You got it.
Are we flanking them at all?
This
No, they're
one,
flanking
I would
us.
say that one you would not, because he's just like right in front of you.
Okay. Okay.
If somebody else was to attack that one, they could probably go around, but
Okay. All right, so I will attack just a regular, and that's going to be a 10 to hit.
that is unfortunately a miss.
I would be very shocked if it it wouldn't
I
have
would like
been,
to add it's barely a miss, but
Jesus. Okay. And then
you make a big swing with your sword, and the Scarecrow ducks, and instead you just chop off some of the wheat. Falls over.
yeah. So yeah, that's yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. My one spell that's a bonus action is fucking Wrathful Smite, so I can't really do anything with that right now.
Oh, with that attitude.
I mean, not with a 10 to hit.
not with the
No, it's that kind of attitude that's gonna get us gonna
Unalive.
lose us this dead. You can just say dead. We're adults here. Dead. Deceased.
Keep in mind, this is
but Blue,
definitely a
It doesn't matter.
not for work friendly.
but
not safe
Blue,
for
what
work,
if we
not
get
fun.
demonetized?
We don't
Twitch
care.
chat. Let
I
us
think a
know if
better
you-
question is, what if we somehow miraculously get monetized?
Listen, if we
That's-
get
This is what
monetized-
I want to know. Okay, real talk for like 2 seconds. If that were to happen, like that would, I think it would either completely change the way we play
I don't-
or we're gonna just get so much worse.
You know what? There's a bunch of things to talk about that. But now's not the time for that.
Yeah, sorry, wrap it all up.
Waylon. It's
My bad.
Waylon's turn. Waylon has a. Oh my god. Gets to do several claw attacks here against them.
I was for far too long of a second. I was like, "Who the fuck is Waylon?"
Yeah.
First attack completely misses. I swear to God, I just rolled 2 nat 1s in a row for Waylon.
I swear to God, quit playing the fucking harmonica, dude.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I feel like somebody named Waylon should have their walk-up music be played on a harmonica.
Yeah, but
Like-
well.
um,
right.
Waylon is going to
There, I
attempt.
tossed the harmonica.
So Waylon's like completely struggling to, like, because he's like crouching, so he's not fully standing up because he's like not one to completely reveal everyone's position, and he ends up hurting himself on the shoulder.
You
But
rolled
then,
a nat 1, didn't you?
I rolled
Bro.
2 nat ones.
Jesus
Oh, jeez.
Christ.
But he does hit one of the scarecrows. We'll say scarecrow number 2. And that is going to be for a total of 12 damage on that one, which does a good bit.
Better than what I did.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. Nutmeg, it's your turn.
All right. So
Shut
that
the fuck up.
that scarecrow that attacked me, I'm gonna try to shoot it with my longbow.
Look at that.
Yes.
The ranger's using a longbow. Ooh.
Yeah.
Keep in mind since it's within, it's going to be at a disadvantage because
Nope.
of
Because I'm a close quarter shooter.
Ooh.
With a
I got you
longbow?
there.
Yeah.
I know this is fantasy, but like,
Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too imaginative here.
You're a dog man.
no, fair. That's me
You're
being
good.
pedantic. I'm just like picturing it in my head.
Listen, if we
Just
want
like,
to get no weapon
longbow!
pedantics, I can get no weapon pedantics, but we'll be here all night.
All right, never mind. You're clear to go then.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
19 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
All right. Nice max damage. That's 10 damage.
Heck yes. And you said it was the one attacking you, which
Yeah.
I believe is this one. So 10 damage. You said you're attacking with a longbow, so you
Yeah.
just shoot it. You shoot it like right in the head, and like it head like goes back, and it like makes it look like as if you beat it, and then its head comes right back up, with the arrow or bolt still in its head, and you can tell it's still doing well, but like the pumpkin head is like all cracked around it though.
Hmm.
I used to be a god for the maker, and then I took an arrow to the face. At point blank range, mind you.
Happens to the best of us.
That's my turn.
All right. It is now another one of the Scarecrow's turns. It's the one that's engaged with Regulus, so it is going to try to hurt Regulus.
Regulus,
my
we're supposed to be
God.
fighting them, not proposing marriage. What the fuck? What do you mean engaged?
Shut the fuck up.
Never.
You know, might as well the Scarecrow's going to do that at that point with another frickin' nat 1. Dear Lord.
Spencer, you need new dice.
Yeah, I think you might need to change dice.
I
Spencer,
mean,
please
No.
change dice.
No, you're doing great, Spencer. You're doing great.
Spencer,
you know,
Spencer,
You got
as
this.
a player,
Those dice are going to make a
please change
comeback
dice.
any second now.
please change dice.
I do not want this session to just be like a bunch of us doing well. Please, that's boring.
To be
Change
fair, I
dice and
rolled a
fuck us
10
up,
on my
goddammit.
on my first attack roll.
Yeah,
so,
but
like,
you're
it's
a
not-
player. You're supposed to fail.
So that
Oh,
Scarecrow trips and falls, and his claw, and he stabs himself when he falls, and then he stands back up, and that's his turn.
Hold on. Wouldn't getting back up be considered an action?
No,
It
that's no, getting up is half your movement.
Oh, okay. I just thought where he he made an attack action, fucked up and fell. You're the DM. I do what you want. I'm not trying to like be that guy.
Listen, his one attack against himself took away a third of his health, so be happy about that.
Oh, I'm very happy about that.
I'm not.
I'm just thinking it'd be cool if he was still on the ground when my turn came up next. And
I
could
will
just, like,
say,
curb
as
stomp his
if
pumpkin head.
3 nat ones wasn't enough of a signal. If I roll one more nat one, I'm changing dice. Anyway,
Good.
all right. Well then, next up, we have Hero.
All right, who's been hurt?
I don't think anybody has.
Nobody. Or nobody.
In case you forgot, I've
Nobody
been
on
rolling
our
like
side?
dog shit.
I thought someone like rolled bad. I don't know. All right, let me.
I rolled a 10 to attack, but I didn't.
So
I didn't,
there's. Is there any scarecrows that aren't damaged at all?
They have all gotten hit at this point.
All right, I'm gonna
Mostly
attack
by
whichever one
themselves.
is the least hit.
It
I'm gonna
would
go for the weakest.
be the one that's engaged with. I mean, they're all pretty close to each other, actually. So it's kind of hard to tell from a glance.
All right, I'll just attack whichever one's closest to Hero then.
Okay.
Just
2 or
pick
3.
one for him to attack.
All right. I'll say 2.
I rolled a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and that is with my rapier, and I'm going to roll 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. Hack at its arm. Straw comes bursting out of it.
Well, the rapier is a thrusting weapon, not a slashing weapon.
You thrust at it and you pull it back out, and straw comes flying out of it.
Glad to be of help.
Is that it for your turn?
No. The dragon's also going to attack that scarecrow.
All right.
Dragon is gonna roll a fucking nat 20.
Okay. I assume you want the double damage on that.
If he only had a brain.
I guess.
The dragon took it away.
1d4 plus 2. I rolled a 2, so that's 2 plus 2, 8 damage to the same scarecrow.
That scarecrow, the dragon goes up and just completely claws at its face, and there's barely any of a face left, and pumpkin ooze is just going out of it. Like if it was
Why do I
real
suddenly
blood,
want pumpkin pie?
if it was real blood, you would be absolutely disgusted with the amount of blood coming out of it right now. But luckily, it's not blood. And it's just a weird sort of yellowy pumpkin juice. That's coming out of it. Kind of glowy yellow, very unnatural. It's just kind of bursting out. You know, it's coming out so bad it might even be squirting out a little bit too. It's looking real bad right now.
I'm just picturing now that the pumpkins are bleeding real blood, and we're like, oh my god! And just off in the distance somewhere, Madame Pomfrey from Harry Potter pops up and goes, well, what did you expect? Pumpkin juice?
Oh boy. All right.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm like this.
Yeah, me neither. You should probably work on that. That's coming from me.
Austin, it's your turn, but if Marvel needs to go, you can.
What?
Because I saw Austin's engaged with something right now.
I'm here.
Engaged.
You're good? Yeah, I'm here.
It's your turn.
I'm going to, as they're all within melee distance, I'm assuming.
Yeah, whichever one. One is bleeding a lot of pumpkin juice out of its head. The other two are looking
one.
Okay.
With my flail.
Okay.
Dice here are not doing. They're so slow. That'll be a 22 to hit.
How do you wish to kill this scarecrow?
I'm going to give a little whoop and right down the top to ensure that we are all sufficiently covered in pumpkin guts.
I don't
Praise
know
be
who
the
else
coil.
is right in the immediate vicinity, but I know at least Hero is.
It was
So at least-
11. It was 11 out of 12 possible damage. So you better believe it's fucking everybody. You know what? I'm gonna make sure to angle it a little bit so that it specifically covers Hero. Probably 30% more than anybody else in pumpkin guts.
Hero is now
Uh,
covered in pumpkin juice.
Wasp isn't doing it intentionally, but that is just what happens, and you know that's
Like,
just the
yeah,
dice
it's
roll
just it's
sometimes.
more of a narrative thing than a
Yeah,
Wasp
yeah,
is being an
yeah.
asshole. It just so happened. Here's gonna kind of like,
Yeah,
Are
which
you
just
kidding
happens to be
me?
a choice I made, but you know,
are you kidding me right now?
Anyway, that is one.
not right
Scarecrow
now. We
dead.
don't have time.
One Scarecrow dead. 2 more to go. That Scarecrow was
that's
literally at 1 health point. So, Marble, it's your turn. There's 2 Scarecrows remaining. That's looking like an okay condition. One fell on itself, and the other one got hit by Nutmeg. Which one do you wish to go after?
I think I'll stab at the one that's doing worse.
They're looking pretty much the same. So,
Oh. Okay.
just pick one.
The one Nutmeg stabbed.
There you go. Do some tag team
Shot.
shit.
24 to hit.
Oh, that'll definitely hit.
Yeah.
Or will it?
Where
Yeah.
will it?
6 damage.
6 damage on that one. All right. And this is with your sword.
Yep.
Excellent. So you just hack it.
Excellent.
You just go over and you hack at its leg, and you almost chop it off, but it's still able to use it a bit as a support. But it's a little like wobbly at this point. Epic sight. Sing a little mouse. Go over and do that. Well, it is now that Scarecrow's turn. Oh wait, is there anything else for you, Marble?
Nope.
Okay. It is now that Scarecrow's turn, and it is unhappy about. Yes.
Marble and Regulus. Don't forget that I put runes on your weapons. You have bonuses.
Oh,
Yep.
cool.
It would have been 5 damage otherwise.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck my bonus was.
The
true dingus
Hold
was the
on.
one you met along the way.
Anyway,
Hold on.
I'm going to roll a random die, or just roll a one of my random die. If it's a odd, the Scarecrow's going to go after Nutmeg. Even, it'll be after Marble, since both of you. Odd, so it is after. I'm so sorry, Nutmeg. Every time they randomly roll an attack, it's free against you. So
Because Spencer hates you.
wow, I don't hate you, Blue. Come on. Well,
Which one?
well,
And which
Both
worse is
old.
we both have our camera off, so you'll never know who's who.
so confusing. Almost can't handle it at all. All right, so 2 Nutmeg. That is a. See, the die made up for it. That's a nat 20 on that roll.
Oh no.
I apologize in advance, but that's the way the dice roll sometimes.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
10 damage, and you are frightened. Meaning you can't willingly move closer to that one, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while it's within line of sight. So, and you know what? That was pretty, as far as what the damage could have been, that was pretty low for, especially in that 20. Yeah. So, okay. We got that, Scarecrow's turn. Regulus, it is your turn.
Cool. So I'm going to attack the closest Scarecrow. I guess is it the same one that I attacked earlier and missed?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him again, but this time with my axe because that's the one that Blue blessed.
A hero blessed.
Or hero blessed.
No, it was me. It was specifically me.
What Blue had you go to Midalora? Anyway, go on.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Sometimes I just get up to
So-
some shenanigans.
So it's going to be a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah. Since that hits, I'm going to bonus action Wrathful Smite on his ass.
Oh shit.
So I deal an extra 1d6 psychic damage. Would these be considered a creature?
Probably.
No.
Well, these would be more constructs, right?
Right. No, it's technically
Oh.
construct is what they are. Yeah.
So okay, well I'll let you decide then. It says additionally, if the target is a creature, it must make a Wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the spell ends. Which I think would be hilarious to have the scarecrows
Yeah,
be scared of me.
Well, I will say specifically, even if that did work, they're immune to it. So
Ah, okay. All right, so I will do that and then do my damage and then
And then he'll go silent. Awesome.
so that's 6 slashing, and then I have to do what was it, a d6? Yeah, so a d6 psychic.
6 psychic. Okay.
So that is an additional 4 psychic.
So is that 10 total?
What did I say the damage was? Yeah,
6. Okay.
6 and 4.
Oh,
Yeah, so 10,
right.
10
Yeah,
total for that.
that's
dude.
a good bit. So you like slash at it, and it's like right through its body, and lots of straw just comes sputtering out from it, and then all of a sudden it just grabs its head as it hears something within it that it just doesn't know what it is, and it starts screaming. And Waylon's gonna
Do you
take-
hear the spiral?
Waylon is then going to go up and attack it, and is going to hit it and most likely kill it. With
It would be real sad if Waylon takes my kill.
I'm gonna be happy just because you said that.
Waylon is going to come right up behind it and slash at it, and it just gets cut right in half, and the scarecrow's glow just goes dark. So that scarecrow's dead. So
How many scarecrows were there? I don't remember.
3,
3.
So now there's only
Great.
1 left.
and it's not looking so hot.
Looking
Okay.
pretty cold foamed.
Spencer, that's objective.
You
I
know
think he
what?
used subjective.
Okay. Anyway, that's Waylon's
I have no idea
turn.
what you guys are on about.
Nutmeg, it's your turn. There's 1 scarecrow remaining.
Nutmeg's gonna be a little pissed that she got hit last. And
Yeah, you all are in a battle
Reasonable.
right now against each other. You and Marble are tag teaming against the scarecrow. The newbies to the party are having a cool tag team effort.
yeah,
with each other. And both of you are like small size too, which is just great because like
It
one was
works.
flying and the other one like went behind and slashed at its leg. So
yeah,
Yeah.
You
That
go
is
high, I'll
Pretty
go
funny
low.
duo.
yeah. Right.
Somehow Marvel's the one's going high.
Listen, if you give me a chance to have Hero talk to Marble, Hero can find a way.
I'll just do another longbow attack.
Nice.
Boring. What are you, some sort of ranger?
Now I'm just I don't know why the again the thought of like point blank longbow shot is making me think of that scene from Lord of the Rings in like what was
Which
it?
one?
You just love
in
talking about
Fellowship.
movies I haven't watched.
In Fellowship when the Uruk-hai is about to kill Boromir.
Oh, I was gonna
He's
say,
just
Legolas does a bunch of like close up attacks and
Sure,
like
sure. He
especially-
does. He does a lot of like. He'll have the arrow in his hand and he'll like stab an orc in the eye, pull it back out, and then shoot somebody
yeah,
with
exactly.
it, type of stuff.
I mean,
But,
like
like,
talk about a
literally-
bunch of close range kills. Like look at the Battle of Helm's Deep and stuff. Anyway,
Ah.
I'm going to stop myself there because I could go on for
Yeah,
hours
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about Lord of the
We'll
Rings.
go on
So,
all
Nat
night.
20.
Nutmeg, what was it they said? Sorry.
Nat 20.
Oh shit! All right, double that damage roll then.
Okay.
Kill that. Let's see if we can kill this last scarecrow.
Okay, so I
Sure.
rolled 9. So 18.
Yeah, you. How do you wish to kill it?
So I want to kind of play it like this. When Marble slashed at its leg, it like leaned. I would think that the scarecrow would lean forward a bit.
Sure.
And Nutmeg would grab the arrow that she shot into its head, grab it out of it, and then shoot it right back in the same hole.
You know what?
I love it.
that. Yes,
love
I
it.
love it. Yeah, I love it. Take a point of inspiration for that.
Yeah.
So, successful combat.
Yay!
Yay!
You all killed the scarecrows.
Yatta desu ne.
Willis and Ellie were kind of like huddled up in the middle as you all kind of made like a circle around them, defending them. They stand up. And Willis looks at you up at you all and goes, "So, I guess should we continue now?"
Yep.
You bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just thinking about Willis and Marble are like the same size essentially, and so
I want you guys to know that I was thinking real hard and looking for ways that I was able to set all the tall grass around us on fire, and I didn't have anything, unfortunately. So no, just know that is something that I was looking for.
I was
We're
fully
not-
expecting something for somebody to try to do something. Okay.
I was
Anyway.
looking real hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Why can't my character just breathe fire? Damn it. Anyway,
Don't give him any ideas.
don't give him any.
Hey man, give him time to talk to Hero and I'll find a way.
Listen, you will make the
I
time.
switched up real fast right now.
Anyway, yeah, I was about to say that was like a complete 180 there. Anyway,
Yeah, I just realized it'd be really funny.
Willis is in like, okay, well, we got to go over to the walls over there. He goes, let's hope no more scarecrows attack us.
Hero would like to take both of the Muppets on his shoulders. The dragon is
Okay.
just gonna fly around them.
Okay.
Oh, Ellie was riding with Regulus though.
Well,
Hold
he's
up.
riding with me now. She's riding with me now.
Oh shit! You only got to
You-
fight over custody.
I'm not fighting. I'm taking.
Okay.
You know what,
Nope,
Ellie?
never
Why
met
don't
him.
you hang out with Uncle Hero for a little bit and
There is no Uncle Hero. There's just Hero.
Only
no.
Daddy Hero. Sorry.
No.
Yeah,
That's
no,
Uncle
I'm
Hero.
Papa.
That's Uncle
He's
Hero.
Papa. That's Papa.
I don't like this.
Papa Hero.
Come on, you don't. Are you telling me the world
Regulus
doesn't wanna call
Regulus
Hero
like
Daddy?
Regulus leans in and whispers into Hero's ear. He's like, I know very good lawyers. I will fucking end you. Like,
My kid. To be fair, he had Willis since before you were even here, so it's like this
I'm
is
not
just
talking about
finding
Willis.
a daughter he didn't know he had.
Talk about Ellie
No, but that's his
specifically.
sister. That's his sister. I'm sorry.
yeah, but you don't automatically get them both. No.
That's exactly how that works. That's
And you know what? I will see you in custody court. And just walks
I
off.
I can afford much better lawyers than you.
We will make this
Well, it depends
a
on where
side
your
quest
dad is,
eventually. I
so-
swear to God, we will go to custody court over these fucking Muppets.
Hey,
know
you
what?
can
That's
go wherever you want. My fucking and this conversation is happening while they're walking to the wall,
Yeah.
so it's just completely fucking stupid.
Oh,
Uh, I'd like to say that I think while we're heading over to the wall, Nutmeg would be like bandaging up the scratches she got from the
Sure.
scarecrow.
absolutely.
No.
Yeah,
that's
got
not
you
allowed.
a little bit of a deeper sort of gash, I'd think.
Mhm.
It was just slashed at you there. I mean, it was a nat 20, so
Yeah.
you know, among all the nat ones that I rolled,
It balanced.
it balanced out. You know, 4 nat
Yeah.
ones, 1 nat 20. You know, that's how it works.
That's not how that works.
It just is how that works, apparently. So
my
yeah,
system.
Willis takes you all over. You all reach the wall without any other scarecrows popping up. It's a bit off to like the other side from where, not like the complete other side of where the main gate is that you all saw, but like still like a bit farther away. So, but anyway, he leads you all over, and like right beside the wall, he points over to this hole, and he goes, "This is where we climbed out of."
Kind of size is it?
Big enough for everyone to go through, except for Waylon because he's
Except for
large.
Waylon.
It's big enough where Regulus can fit through it, but it's a tight squeeze for him,
Okay.
or looks to be a
Well, we-
tight squeeze for him.
We already talked to Waylon about the plan, though. He's just gonna try and stay in psychic combat as contact as best he can, and if we need him, he'll be
Yes, I'll
back up.
keep within contact with you, and anything else you want me to do while out here?
And when he says that, Hero is kind of like very specifically turn to him, and I'm gonna turn my he's gonna ask that, and he's gonna like full like hand on shoulder but he's going to go, just keep yourself safe and keep yourself ready. I just want you to be I just want you to be alive out here when we're back.
I will stay close and hide in the wheat.
Smart man.
I almost said something I was not going to say. Okay. Anyway,
What?
nothing.
No, you have to say it.
So smart, me. Anyway, I literally don't want him to turn into King Shark. I just that's
He's
more of a
not.
Spencer thing that turned in there because that's like one of the characters, if not the character, I quote most on a regular basis. Anyway, anyway, so yeah, there's a hole in the ground there. And when you all reach yeah, so anyway, what do you all should do now?
Go in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Well, probably not Hero first.
Yeah, who wishes to go in first?
Marble first.
All right.
You know what, that's fitting.
Hmm.
Do you want to go in
I
second?
think I think Nutmeg could fly like directly over my ball because I think we're both small creatures.
Well, the
Yeah.
hole's going down, so you'll kind of have to like climb down into the hole, but you can certainly fly with Marble into the hole.
Yeah, I think I'd probably be either like right above or right behind my ball,
Sure, that works.
depending on like what the angle of the hole is at the time.
Yeah. It's like a slight slant, so it's more vertical, but it's enough for you to like for people that's going down, it's like you're not falling down. It's kind of more of like a slide, but if you're going up the other way, you can climb it still.
Okay.
All right.
Hero will go after them, and the Muppets are still with me.
Yeah, and when you're about to go in, and like, are you like ushering for Willis to go in first, or what?
I
Or you
was
go
thinking
first?
more that. Ah, man, I really don't know. I think Hero would just want him to go in at the same time as him. But
Sure.
if that's not possible, then
I mean,
Close
it's
to
only
it.
big enough for you all to enter one at a time. So it's either
Then I will
I
have.
mean, the Muppets
Willis
can
and Ellie
sit
go
on
in
your
first.
shoulders, and you can drop down in with them, can't you?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
they could drop
you
in right
should
after.
be able to do that.
Yeah.
Well, no, the hole's not. It's
What I'm
the
saying
hole
is
too
the
small for
Muppets
that?
aren't going to take up more than the space of his shoulders anyway.
if there is one Muppet on top of Hero, you could do that.
There's two.
Maybe I'm just not realizing how big these Muppets are. I guess
They're 3
I
feet
just
tall.
I feel like you could have one on each shoulder.
I will have Willis and Ellie go in first, and then follow them.
So as you're ushering them to go in, Willis starts to freak out, and he goes, "I really don't know if I can go back in here.
I'm right behind you.
I just this place just brings in so many bad memories, and
I know.
this place is it's so.
It's gonna be all right.
I just don't know if I could come back here.
You guys
I
don't
never
have
thought
to
I'd come.
come in.
We need them to lead us.
Don't.
I know.
I mean, we're here.
It'd
What
be
reason do we
convenient.
have? Like, why would we need them to lead us? Why wouldn't we just go in and
Figure it
be
out?
ourselves?
Exactly. I don't trust any of you. Be yourself usually means talk about a cult. Or do something doggish. I don't know.
What the
Like
fuck?
I'd like to
digging a
go in with
hole,
plan.
like making a hole wider. Because
Yeah, what's
dig.
crazy is that Hero is much better at digging a hole than any of us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ayo. Anyway.
Spencer does, and that's all that matters.
You forget yourself.
I don't think we need them. Genuinely.
I think we need them.
Do we need them, or does Hero need them?
We need them to lead us. This is Blue talking, not Hero. We need them. I do not trust Spencer to pull some fuck shit and be like, oh yeah, if you had a guide, you'd be able to figure it out, but you don't, so fuck you.
Well, that's just letting us not do things on our own merit and letting you and your two companions be the ones to lead the whole thing when we could just all figure it out ourselves because we're a D&D party. Crazy. What a concept.
Hey, it's purely up to you all if you want to talk to Willis about him.
Let the
No,
dice
no.
roll. Fuck it. Go ham. Have fun. I just genuinely don't know why we'd bring children into what we're assuming is going to be a battleground, but that's just another that's
hasn't
that's
stopped us
less of a
before.
pertinent point.
Hasn't stopped us before. What?
I don't recall that ever stopping any of us before this exact moment. I think you're just playing contrarian.
I
at
mean,
this point.
showing up and having there be children present is different than saying, "Hey,
Not
children, come
really.
along with us. We're going to kill the guy.
This is true.
I never said we were going to kill the guy.
We're for sure going to kill the guy."
I was saying, I'm pretty sure it's implied.
What are we doing here if we're not going to kill this guy?
We are interrogating him. This isn't an assassination. This is we need information. Do you guys forget why we're fucking here?
Apparently.
Every
when I
conversation
said
that I
party
have
of
been a part of, what is
dumbasses-
involved with Maker, was involved of a let's fucking annihilate this guy from the face of the planet so he cannot do any of the things that he has been doing this entire time.
I think it should be
Genuinely,
we
Kill us
interrogate,
afterwards.
and
when
we
we're here to get
interrogate him
information.
and then kill him.
All
Yeah,
right,
he could prove useful.
Blue,
in some
that's
capacity.
entirely fair. I apologize. Children, come along for the interrogation and the torturing of this guy.
Wait, they don't have to be there for the interrogation.
Listen, children,
them,
I
like,
learned this
away.
in Gulag. Hero
You've never
learned
been to
in
Gulag,
Guantanamo.
I refuse to believe that he's been in a gulag. He lives in the woods.
What? You don't think
Coming
we can
from
have
your
Gulag
family,
in
you don't
woods?
think you have a gulag in the basement? Farlemanes for
fucking
sure have a
ridiculous.
gulag in the basement.
Oh, I made the joke that Hero learned it from Guantanamo.
No, Hero just learned it along his travels. Don't even
Yeah.
worry about it.
Along his travels to Guantanamo.
No, he just figured it out. How did he learn how to torture? That's a great question. Spencer, we gotta discuss this. We already know that he's
I just
fishing in it.
accidentally found that if you put a cloth over somebody's face and then douse water over it, they don't like
Listen.
that.
That is not what he did. What he did was worse, honestly.
This is
To be
true.
completely honest,
You know
I
what?
wish
Everyone, you know what? You will find out the full story to this for whenever, hopefully shortly after winter break, because I know we want to get a good
Yeah.
start on it then for the Trail Conspiracy official prequel audio drama that we're going to be doing. So we'll figure out an actual better name.
Hero is canonically, before anyone here was even in the session 1, his first appearance was him being extremely proficient in torture for
Whoa.
some fucking reason, and I don't know why.
Both you and
Spencer-
Donatus, or no, not Donatus, Sake. Sorry.
yeah, it was
was-
both of us. It was a
it was
team
both of
effort
you.
of torturing those hobgoblins.
Yes. And then the
But
other
he was
person-
just like,
and then-
let's just kill them, let's just cut them up, and he was like, no, hold on.
and Ethan was there having none of it.
No, he
You're-
was like flirting with the hobgoblins. I fully remember. You can't even pretend like he was not also in on it at least.
No,
a
he
little
didn't like
bit.
the violence though.
Yeah, he wasn't doing it violently, but I'd rather be stabbed with a knife several times than like ridden, you know?
Anyway,
My point being, we never came here just to strictly kill him. That was, I mean, that may have been your plan, but we need information. That's why we're here. Also, I never said torture. You guys assumed torture.
I feel like it was heavily implied by everyone, and you especially.
I would never.
Uh-huh.
Heroes and
Yeah, we're just
diplomats.
interrogating and killing him.
Yeah.
We're not killing him.
I thought you said we were killing him.
Okay, okay.
No!
We are not
What?
killing him. One of
Happens
us will kill him,
now.
but we are not killing him.
Yeah.
Watts was gonna just look down at the Muppets and just say, "Listen, we are gonna go in there, and things are gonna happen, and they're probably gonna be pretty not nice for the Maker, which I think is collectively agreed is for the greater good of the world that we live in. But maybe you don't need to be there,
Maybe you
and
don't
I'll
need to
leave that
see
decision
that.
to you, children."
If this comes back to bite us, I'm not gonna forget it.
You wouldn't forget it if it didn't anyway. So
I was like,
I would.
he-
No, I'm gonna write it down.
He's this pulling like anime protagonists, like, I'll never forgive you for this.
Not even that. I am just stating the fact that if we end up lost for like 4 sessions because of this shit, then I very
We're not gonna-
clearly
we're not
gave
gonna
us a
end up-
way out.
We're not
it's
gonna
a tower. We can't
We're not
get
gonna
lost.
end
We
up-
just need to go up.
I was like, we're not gonna end up lost
Never
because
know.
like I can just do the sniff thing again.
It can,
Like
what if it's a
sniff
magic
thing.
tower?
the smell,
What
like
if it's a magic
smell.
tower? Have any of you considered that we're going up against an artificer and it could in fact be a
Yeah, so
magic
what
tower?
would the 2 children bring to the table if we're going up against a magical wizard?
Tell us where we're going. They've been here.
I say that we I say we go for it. I say the children stay with Waylon. I think they'll be safer
trust
with
Waylon.
Waylon.
I actually do trust Waylon with them more than either of you two. What do
I think
Nutmeg
that's
and Marble
wild
think?
because I've spent the last 2 sessions getting
I
to
was
know
gonna say,
Ellie.
actually, Regulus, that was a bit harsh.
I was like, damn.
It's also
like-
harsh for me.
You're
I
a
would like to
cultist.
say, I would also like to say it's only Willis freaking out. Ellie never expressed herself on this at all.
Exactly. Nutmeg and Marble, what do you guys think?
I think they should come along.
Well, with the whole situation going on, it seems like Willis doesn't really want to go back in, but Ellie seems like nonplussed about it. So we could bring one of them.
That's stupid.
Why? Why is that stupid?
Yeah,
It
what
is.
the fuck?
It is because
bringing one, why don't we bring
Blue
both of
didn't
them?
come up with it.
No, I considered it.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Actually, I did consider that. because Ellie didn't say anything, and I figure Spencer would have said something already.
Mhm.
But
I love how
mean,
we've spent at least 5 minutes discussing whether or not the Muppets should go in the hole.
We're saving so much time.
So, Ellie speaks up and goes, "You know, Willis, it's. I know this place is very traumatizing, both to you and you, but maybe it's important for us to, face our fears and perhaps end this once and for all."
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
The sudden
yeah, that's
steel
funny,
in
yeah.
Ellie's voice, like, and this once and for all. I'm like, whoa, damn.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
This guy's okay. I suppose I'll come along. Just, I want you all to make
Alright.
sure they keep me safe.
I'm
We
gonna
always
gently
do.
pat Willis on the back and be like, "That's the boy."
Anyway,
Good shit, bud.
Trying to give him a little encouragement, you know.
I
Oh yeah,
assume
no, I'm on your side. Hero is gonna.
Okay, I didn't
yeah,
hear what you said.
good shit.
I didn't hear what
I
you
said
said,
good
and I just
shit,
kind
bud.
of assumed you were being snarky.
Are we fucking kidding me?
What
No,
do
I
you mean?
genuinely just didn't hear what you said, and like,
It's just the assumptions.
well, to be
I'm the
fair, the
only one
last
here
few
making.
things you've said have been like kind of
Fuck
snarky.
you. Okay.
I was saying,
I
do
was
you?
so ready for you to try to say that everything I ever say is fucking stuff.
No, not
was-
Well,
everything.
that's
I-
true too, but this specific situation.
I'm not listening to anything from the cultist.
Wow,
So that
way to
one's
just
fair. I am
completely
pretty snarky,
sidestep
but I
anything
will say,
say.
yeah. Hero was trying to comfort Hero by just like saying like, yeah, that's kind of the by just trying to say like, yeah, that's the spirit. Good shit.
Yeah.
all right. Um,
Well, now that we got that fucking figured out,
After 17 fucking minutes of arguing, let's play the game.
no, some good,
So
It
good,
probably
Hero is
was
going
like
to help
10.
the two kids in. Yeah, I know.
good.
And then he's going to go in himself. Who's going to go after Hero?
Well, obviously, Ellie and Willis go in essentially with you.
I got them in first. Is what I was saying.
Right. So they go in. Hero goes down, and it just leaves Wasp and Regulus.
What do you mean?
Feel free to go first if you
You're
want,
going- you're
comrade.
going to the
I'm
hole.
going to have to dig out a little, I think. It looks a little tight for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going. I'll help. I'll help him get through.
Cool. I'm just
Hope you go
assuming
through.
it's like a little tight, and he's just gonna like do the dog thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
digging it
Waylon
out a
was
little.
going through, so I felt like if Waylon could get through, we're good.
Waylon's staying out in the wheat field, hiding.
Yeah.
Waylon's too
Wait,
big
why?
to go through the hole because he cannot fit
Oh
a
my
hole in that hole.
God.
Well, there's other hole. There's if does he want? Do you want to stay behind? Do you want to come and deal with it?
Yes.
I felt like
This was last week.
We've already gone through this. That he's staying out.
Yeah.
So he's doing that.
To be fair, you've been a little preoccupied, so it's understandable that if you
But
missed
anyway, Regulus, you make your way. You go down into the hole, and you find like it's this. It's harder for the people. Like it's a bit easier for like Willis and Ellie and Marble and Nutmeg to go through. It's a bit harder for you, I guess, more normal sized people, especially Regulus. You all are more having to crawl through this, or crouch through, however you're wanting to go through this tunnel. And anyway, it's very cramped as you all are going through. Marble's leading the way.
Oh yeah.
Nutmeg is having to be careful and dodge Marble's sword in the narrow spaces. But you all go through, and you then reach a spot where you see there's light shining down, and you look up. Well, Marble, since you're like the first one there, you look up, and you see that there's like stone around the sides of this, and there's like a bit of water that you stepped onto,
Hmm.
like a little pool of water here. But the only way out of this is by having to climb up through the over there, up through the hole there.
I'm having
Looks
like
like we're climbing.
major like Ted the Caver like
Oh,
vibes here,
Jesus.
just thinking about like trying to squeeze in this fucking tunnel and like crawl through. Oh my
Michael,
god, my
no.
claustrophobia
One of
is
my
like
worst fucking fears. I can't
Yeah.
even stand that concept.
Anyway,
much.
thanks,
Anyway.
thanks, Spencer.
You know what? I'm glad I was able to make it feel that way for this.
Spencer,
Anyway.
pull up. We're fighting. Straight up.
So yeah. As you look up, Marble, what's your passive perception?
Let me see.
Mouse.
Yeah, it's mouse.
You know
That'd
what?
be a saving.
I'm just gonna give it to you because it's not that high anyway.
Because mouse.
Because mouse.
Because
You know what? I'm just gonna give it
Because
to you.
mouse.
You look up and you see that there's a bucket and rope that's hanging part of the way over it, above you.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
I wonder what's in there.
I bet there are wishes.
Wishes?
If wishes were fishes.
Yes. Go on.
That is all I know.
Hero is just gonna like look incredulously at Regulus, like, what the fuck are you on about, man?
How
Y'all need to understand, Regulus is acting extra weird because Michael has been hitting the funny pen.
Fucking course he has. Michael is always hitting the funny pen.
Listen, not while I'm at work, man. Well, wait.
This is work. This should be work for you. Walk in, dude.
Wait, this is work? Spencer, where's my paycheck?
Ah, shit! Don't
motherfucker.
expose me! Don't expose me like that,
And
Blue! Damn it!
And this is exactly why you're not part of the main four. This is why you're the fourth beetle. I'm sorry, or the fifth beetle. I'm sorry. But Spencer, where is my paycheck? I've been waiting a couple
God
months
damn
for
it. We're supposed to, not talk
Didn't
about
we
this.
just get an endorsement from Nike? Like,
Yeah, what? Where's my Nike money? I thought we talked about that the other
Right.
day.
where's my Air Reguluses?
You don't get it, Air Regulus. I'm sorry.
You get Air Heroes?
No.
Hero
Here's a boot
Airs?
man.
No.
No, if there's any kind of product placement that comes in for Hero, it's definitely like Hero on an arrow bar.
What?
Arrow? Do you guys not have arrows in US?
I know what you're talking about.
Arrow?
No, AERO, the candy. It's chocolate.
I have no fucking clue what that
No.
is.
I know
and
it-
also, that's dumb.
I know.
You guys
I know what you're
actually
talking-
not have arrow?
I don't think so.
I've had them.
I've not heard of that. I
Oh my god.
apologize.
Holy shit.
I've never
I
seen this
genuinely-
before. These look good though.
They're
Somebody
so
send me a
delicious. You
picture.
literally,
They're
literally
really
put them
good.
on your tongue and they melt and the bubbles in them pop on your tongue and they're incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody send an image to me, please.
It's just gonna make you
Oh.
hungry.
I'll send you an
Anyway.
image, but it's not going to be the chocolate.
Okay, that's fine too, I guess. I don't really give a shit. Just
It's like,
more
yes.
helpful if you send me the picture, honestly, of the candy. But whatever, man. I just work here. No, we need to get a deal with a brand that does boots, Hero boots. That'd be awesome. Get a little like
We get a deal with
little, like,
Uggs.
yeah, no, like you put little like steampunk gears on it. Wouldn't that be sick? Like a little gear
Steampunk
buckle.
Uggs.
Sure. Dude. Yeah, kinda. Hold on, let me Google what an Uggs is.
Okay. Anyway, Marble, what and
Okay, who the
Meg,
fuck said
you'd be able to
Uggs?
look at this as well since you're both small size and able to like fit
Yeah.
through. You will
Wait,
both
huh?
have a pretty good idea of what you're looking at. Everyone else, Marble and Nutmeg are kind of just relaying all the info of what I described to you all about this, about the situation you all are in.
How sheer was the incline to get up?
It's like completely vertical.
Okay, I have an idea. To get at least one person up.
Is it flying yourself up?
No, I was gonna carry Marble up while flying.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I feel
literally
like
get-
the bucket can probably be lowered.
Yeah,
Most likely, but
Uh,
we're big. I
yeah.
mean, not all of us, but like you get my point.
Well, I mean, if it can be lowered enough to where we can just like climb the rope.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't think about the rope. My bad.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
was on me. So.
Like, I'm not saying like let's hop in the bucket and have somebody fucking.
No, obviously not. I'm just saying.
I would like to see Regulus in that position
I
where
was
he's
thinking about the
being
bucket,
in
and I'm
the
like, well,
bucket.
yeah, that's how they got up, and how are we gonna get up? And I hadn't considered that we could just climb rope.
That's fucking great.
That's my fault. That's my fault. My apologies.
That's the next hoodie thing that I'm gonna design is like a giant wolf man in full armor with a tiger skin thing wrapped around his head, like with one foot in a bucket hanging out and being like,
How high up is the bucket?
Bucket height.
Thanks, Blue.
Yeah, no
Spencer, how
problem,
high
Blue.
up is the bucket?
15 feet.
Okay.
So you can easily fly up to it and
Yeah, I'll
Try to
quickly
get
do
it.
that then.
yeah. So you just go fly right up to it, and are you trying to like bring it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're easily able to. You feel it as you bring it down that it that's attached to like a spool up top as it's unraveling itself, and then it reaches the bottom and then stops, and you can test the rope, and it feels like, I mean, obviously you're probably not the best person to judge the force, but it feels snug.
And
Yeah.
hero check, since he would probably have a better idea of hotness or.
I don't
or,
know
like,
if you'd be able to reach
safety.
it since there's 4 small people in front of you and a small.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start throwing people behind me.
No.
I don't think there's
I'm not-
anywhere to throw them.
Right.
Well,
Wait,
I don't know. I feel like how high up is? Can we see how high up the like top of the well is?
Well, you can't see the well right now because you're kind of like in the back crawling through this tunnel.
No,
right
but
now.
I'm saying, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
aware that it's a well, right? Like the information was relayed.
Information is being relayed to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's a
My
well being
point
described to you.
is like, does anybody have any inclination of how high up the well is?
Like,
Yeah.
I mean-
15 feet. I thought.
I thought that was the bucket.
That's a bucket. It's more about like 20 feet though.
20
for
feet.
that.
Okay, but realistically, how hard would it be for someone like Hero or Regulus to like take the Muppets and just fucking toss them 20 feet up? Like, realistically, how hard would that be?
Probably not too terribly hard.
Okay, Blue,
I
think
think
about
it's more
you
about
in
safe.
real life. If you took a fucking real Muppet and pitched it 20 feet in the air,
Yeah.
it's not
If
that.
I chucked one of my, if I chucked my niece and nephew, I don't doubt that I could, but I don't think my niece and nephew would survive the experience because I'm, you're talking about
you.
Hero. Hero is only about as. Okay, you're talking about me. I'm only as strong as I am, and that is not strong enough to chuck a baby and also aim it. I can chuck a baby, no problem. It's more about whether or not the baby's going to survive.
No, I'm not talking about like an actual human child. I'm talking about if you took a Muppet.
That's even worse.
No, an actual
aim it.
Muppet is fucking nothing. It's like maybe 20 pounds at most.
20 pounds? Jesus.
At most. And that's like for something intricate, like fucking.
And that's not all considering a 7.5 foot tall wolf man being
right. Like
part of our group.
I'm also could just like fucking like my arm would probably get him halfway there.
I mean,
Well, you have to get there first through all of us.
What were you trying to say?
I've been clawing this fucking tunnel out as I've been going. Like
little bit. but there's
A
only so
little
much
bit.
you could do. Stevie,
yeah.
what were you trying to say?
If I got giant, then I would probably be able to do it.
I don't
The
think there's
tunnel?
enough space for you to go giant.
Oh, okay.
Just keep in mind, Wayland can't fit in these tunnels at all.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're in an unfortunate circumstance right now.
so
How hard
would
would it be to just climb 20 feet?
Mhm.
I
I never
mean,
tried.
Especially if this is a tiny fucking thing. Like, I feel like it should be.
but it was described that there was like a pool of water at the bottom, so I would assume that the walls would be like slightly slick.
Perhaps.
Probably. Listen, I say we just try the rope, and if
Yeah.
shit goes wrong, shit goes wrong.
Mhm.
You know?
No, I feel like after Nutmeg brings the bucket down, she would ask Marble if Marble would rather like climb right up in the bucket or just have Nutmeg fly her up.
I want to ride up in the bucket.
Okay. Right. Nutmeg would then like fly to the top of the well, like to where the top of the hole is.
It is really convenient that we got somebody that can fly for this.
I was
Yeah.
literally sitting here going, I don't know how much of this Spencer had planned, but if this was in like definitely like in the plan that we were gonna have to go up this fucking shaft,
Knowing
the fact that we
Spencer,
got
probably.
It's so funny.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
A
so the
small
fact that
flying
we got a
character.
flying character is pretty nice.
It's pretty
Yeah.
convenient.
Mhm.
Super
Right.
easy, barely an inconvenience.
So, when you go up, are you wanting to like take a look around at what's there, or are you just
Yeah.
focused on getting Marble up?
I would probably like at first like barely peek over the edge of the
Sure.
hole to like get a good like not like look around before popping out and
So,
bringing up the bucket.
Yeah, so obviously there's the big tower right near you, but what you
Mhm.
also see is it looks like there's a whole like miniature town inside of this that you're seeing. Like a
What?
town that's filled with like you see some just other sort of like houses around and
Holy shit, we found Fraggle Rock. Guys, we gotta get the fuck out of here. It's Fraggle Rock.
yeah, but you're seeing like other houses, you're seeing some like other like movement of some like other Muppets walking around. You're not really like they're not since you're just like peeking over, like they're not paying you any attention as they're just very like busy doing their own things.
Mhm.
But like it's the vibe you get is like, oh look, there's some houses. There looks like there's a market store potentially, and like other little shops here and there. But that's all you can tell, at least right now, from where you're at.
Weird.
I'm debating if this is a good idea or not.
Well, what's the idea?
The thing I'm debating is whether or not Nutmeg would cast disguise self on herself to look like one of the Muppets so that it wouldn't bring any attention to her when she pops out of the well and brings the rope up.
I say
I say do it for the giggles, but
see, I'm really tempted to just go. It would be really funny, but they most likely know each other, right?
Right.
So I understand your apprehension. I'm kind of, oh man.
but it would be very funny.
He's making a really good point, and I hate that I'm like getting tempted by just it would be really funny. It's kind of upsetting that like, he says that,
Listen,
and
I
I'm
need you to
like,
hear me on this. It would be
no,
so funny.
no. Sure. You know,
It,
taking a fair
it
point.
also I think it would also kind of suck for Nutmeg because I have a feeling like the Muppets can't fly, so Nutmeg would have to be on the ground to like not arise suspicion.
Is this something that you're actually discussing with the characters on like are you like gonna fly down and discuss this, or are you just
I think that would probably be
listening
a
to
good
see it?
idea to do, like deliberate ideas before acting anything out.
Okay.
So
Does that mean this is pre marble bucket?
Well, you're
Yes.
still sitting in the bucket, but I haven't brought you up yet. But I
Okay.
flow back down.
yeah, that sounds like Stevie. So Blue thinks that would be fucking hilarious. Blue would very much like to see you do that and have a Muppet Sona. Hero is gonna say the same thing as like, no, they know each other. From what you have just described, and I'm assuming you would describe it as best you could.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how. I don't know how effective it would be, considering that most likely that. Well, hold on. Let's ask the Muppets what they know. What do they know?
What do you want us to say, like, about if there's another?
Well, is this like a
Muppet.
place that they recognize from the description?
Well, yes.
Did they
Yes,
live on
for sure.
Fraggle Rock?
God damn.
I refuse to
This
call it anything else. You invented Fraggle Rock.
no, this place is not this place. It's called Happla, and
Fraggle Rock.
Happla. There's, I mean, every now and then
Sesame Street?
a new person appears.
In that case, I say absolutely go for it.
Yeah.
Mm,
But yeah.
Blue.
see, now my
Blue.
new. I'm not looking. I'm not looking because I know if I look, I'm gonna get more convinced by just like how
Blue.
funny it is.
It would just
I'm not
be
I'm not looking.
so funny.
I want you guys to know I'm not looking. I'm staying strong.
I mean, it would give me a chance to do a funny voice too.
Yeah, but now I know you want to do a funny voice, and I don't like it when you're happy.
Wow.
That's so
Only
mean.
one person called Blue can be happy. This is just an ongoing thing.
I'm sad to tell you, I'm always happy.
Oh, that must be why I'm
That
always
makes
sad.
so much more
Shit.
sense.
That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Yeah.
Blue. Blue.
No,
It would
I
be-
looked.
It would be
No.
so
Oh,
funny.
My sovereignty. No, my mind. Ah! Okay.
Nutmeg, just do
Ooh.
whatever you feel is right
Okay.
inside of your heart right now.
I feel
What
like
is your
Nutmeg-
heart telling you?
It would be so
Unless
funny.
your heart is stupid, in which case don't listen to your
Don't
heart.
look at Michael and just think about what
I
you know.
I think Nutmeg would do this
Okay.
because this seems like
Alright,
the best
that's
idea, and because another thing that Nutmeg would probably describe is that when she gets up there and looks like one of the Muppets, she can play off that all of you coming out of the hole are just some friends you brought along the way that she brought along.
That. Yeah. Okay.
But someone would have to help Nutmeg with that because Nutmeg has not good charisma.
I have exceptional charisma.
Not
Neither
you.
does Hero. But
Not you.
What is my charisma? I don't even know.
Hero.
Oh
doesn't
Unironically,
very
I have exceptional charisma.
This is funny.
only would use it
Oh,
for
so do
something other
I.
than
Holy shit.
creativity.
Wasp is
No,
near the back
Marvel-
and is like, I can help, and then Nutmeg's like, no, not you. No.
Marble, what's your charisma?
It's +2.
That's something. I only have a +1.
I have a -1 in charisma.
What?
I have a
Okay,
-1.
so literally
in charisma.
anyone could go and we would probably be fine, but let's
okay.
not bank on that plan.
Okay. Alright.
I would like to keep in mind too, like, you could also just try to like go out and like hide somewhere if you wanted to as well out there. You don't have to just
True.
stand out there once you're up there.
too. We
That
could have
is-
everyone quickly, like, when Nutmeg took her quick glance before flying back down to tell people what it looked like, would she have noticed any places where people could like immediately rush to hide?
Yeah, like there's a couple housing buildings that's like right nearby.
Okay. So that's probably a better idea.
Yeah, like right next to where you all are coming out, essentially.
Okay, so Nutmeg would still do the transforming into a Muppet thing to not draw any suspicion to her,
What is
because
your
she would
Muppet
be
sound
out
like?
there the longest.
Yeah,
What?
you need to describe your Muppet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am gonna need it.
I
just
don't
can't get-
remember what Muppets look like.
Can I decide, Smile?
Oh
No.
no.
I'm a Muppet
Absolutely not.
aficionado.
Absolutely
and,
not.
and Blue, I'd like to remind you that I get to decide the fate of Bree, and I can.
Which one?
Yes, that's the thing. You know, what, hold on. I'm going camera on. I'm sorry. My back hurts, and so I'm having to sit in a way that is not conducive to me being on camera. So I apologize. Listen, it would be really funny if you let me, okay? It'd be really funny. I will give you whatever magic item you want in Funky D&D if you'll just give me this one thing. It'd be
I
really
don't- I honestly think Void Bree is already powerful enough.
I'll fucking kill you.
No.
Whoa.
My back. Ow.
I think
My way.
Oh, my back hurts so bad from walking
if
all day. Sorry, go ahead.
if I remember correctly, are Sesame Street characters also Muppets?
Yes.
Close enough, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say
So
yes.
my thought is that Nutmeg would. Do you know the? I don't remember the name of the character, but
Describe
like
them.
that pink fairy one.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Abby.
Yeah, I think Nutmeg would turn into something similar to that, so that she could still have an explanation for why she flies.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah,
Also quite cute.
yeah.
That is actually a really good plan.
All right, that's what we're going with.
But do you have Rocco?
Oh gosh.
Who
Oh
the fuck
no.
just did that voice?
No,
That was
that's
It's
Michael.
It's me, Elmo.
I need to quickly
Oh my
look up
God.
how Abby talks so I can figure out how to
I'm scared. I don't want to play anymore. Michael's
do Sesame Street.
La, 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 la,
Oh
la.
my
Oh
god.
no! Leave me alone! Leave me alone, Elbow! No!
Oh, this goldfish.
Oh
I
my
don't want to go
goodness.
to Elbo's world.
Oh.
I don't want to go to Elbo's world.
Elmo's
Okay.
Michael, I want you to know that I'm saying this from a place of abject love, but I've never wanted somebody to be more immediately stripped of their ability to do something than
I did just look up Abby's voice, and I cannot replicate that, but I can still do a silly voice.
Go for it.
Listen, Michael, it's
but-
impressive, but please never do it again.
Yeah. Right, so
Oh,
yeah.
you think that's bad? Wait until you hear my very accurate crying baby.
Oh god. All right.
Another
you
time.
can't
Another
do
Now
time.
is certainly not the time for
Yeah.
that. So,
But that
are
will
you
have to
bring?
factor
Are you
into regular.
Nutmeg? Are you bringing up Marble at this point?
Yes.
Okay, so Marble, you get
got
brought
What
up.
do I do up there?
You would.
No,
you would.
I flick down my visor so that nobody recognizes me.
Well, we decided that there's a building you would rush to immediately
Right.
after getting up,
Okay.
so that people wouldn't see this group.
Blue,
And
you
like
play with
Nutmeg's
you know
like
this.
standing watch to make sure everyone gets up properly, but in the
Cool.
form of of Abby from Sesame Street. Let me make
Cool.
sure to actually cast this spell.
I'm curious. I'm curious to know what is Marble's like. What is going through Marble's head as they're being lifted by the bucket? Like I'm picturing like the final countdown playing in your head, and you're just like do 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 do. Yeah, just like
Yeah, what is Marble thinking? That's a great
Final
question
mouse
here.
down.
What? Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So Stevie, what is Marble thinking as you're getting a bucket right up? And then what does Marble do once you reach the top?
Oh boy, this is fun.
Peak aura though.
and what does Marble do once you're now at the top?
Again.
I don't know. We already like decided on the building, right? She'd probably just
Yeah.
rush over.
Yeah. Are you like trying to hide inside of it? Or are you trying to go behind it?
Yeah.
What's your plan there?
Maybe hiding inside wouldn't be the best idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
I love it. Okay. So you go in, it's unlocked, and you just go in and you realize like these houses, like they feel more familiar to you in a way, Marble, but as if they're kind of more built for your size. Since you usually things are just a tad too big for you, or you need help every now and then, or usually on like regular doors, you kind of have to reach up a little bit for the doorknob versus right in front of you. But this time it's like it feels like home in some regards there. So, but yeah, you just go and rush inside. You don't see anybody in that building.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's good.
That is very cute, by the way. I do like the image
Yeah.
of them just going like, "Oh boy, it's like home." Your little mouse fucker, yeah.
Oh boy.
No, Michael,
Wow.
no. Bad.
Anyway,
Oh,
next up would be the Willis and Ellie. Where are you going to do the bucket thing for them?
That would probably be the fastest way for them to get up. Yeah. So I'd lower it back down. And
So you do that. Ellie goes up first, and then Ellie's going to go rush into the house. And then while you're bringing up Willis, a passerby is going to come by and and say, "Oh, some of us fly now. How cool is that?" Anyway,
yeah, it's a really cool.
They
it's so
fly
nice to
now?
meet you.
They fly now.
Yeah.
They fly now.
And anyway, and as you're saying this, you're bringing up, and then Willis comes up,
Uh-oh.
and
This is
Come out of the well
really
now?
bad
How cool is
timing.
that?
and then the passerby looks over and goes, "Oh, Willis, we thought you've been dead. What happened? So good to see you." And Willis is like, "Shh, nobody's supposed to know that I'm here. At least not yet. Just stay quiet, please."
Yeah. Like, Nutmeg would point at the passerby and be like, "Yeah, you did not see Willis."
"Oh, I didn't see Willis. Okay.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I didn't see
Okay.
him. I thought I did. That's
Okay.
weird.
Well, I'll just go on then. Bye."
Yeah, you best do that.
And then walks off. And then Willis will get out and go over to the house that everyone else is in.
Then
Or the others have gone.
yeah,
so far.
Nutmeg would then lower down the rope for everyone else to climb up. Which I think the next person would be Hero.
Yes.
What am
Yeah.
I doing? What am I rolling?
Just
Acrobatics? Or
whichever you're better with is fine.
I suppose I can't investigate myself up the rope.
No.
I'm kidding. Acrobatics, that is a dirty 20.
Yeah, you climb up with ease.
Hero is on
Yeah.
I have a joke, but it wouldn't fit Hero at all. So I'm disclaiming now. Hero does not do this. But Hero does like some like stripper shit with the rope just to flex on you all. But again, he would never do that. He's a fucking professional.
Don't worry, Hero will have plenty of opportunities later on. So anyway,
You mean blue. I will have plenty of opportunities. Dingus After Dark is coming back next summer, I swear to God. It's gonna happen.
Just you wait. Okay, anyway, Wasp. Acrobatics.
Going up the ladder or going up the rope.
Acrobatics or athletics.
nice. A whole 5. Is it a 5? That's a
no.
5. Nice.
So you're like trying to climb it, and you get like a few feet up, and then you're just sliding down. And Regulus is like right behind you, just looking at you. What do you say about this, Regulus? Is you're waiting for your turn to climb the rope, but the person in front of you just cannot climb the rope.
Can I like give him the help?
Yeah, you
Eh,
can certainly help. You can certainly help him.
push
Yeah.
me up. Push me up.
I try to like push you up, but I'm trying not to like touch your ass, but like unfortunately it's just how it's gonna happen. So
Double
I like shot put you a little bit from your ass.
Nice. I feel like I would have, wiggled my leg down to put it in your palm, so we could have just circumvented
And yet
all of that. But
somehow-
you do you.
Listen, Regulus just wanted an excuse to touch Wasp's ass.
I was
okay?
gonna say,
So-
really, I think that's on you for expecting anything else.
Anyway, yeah, Regulus helps you up. Regulus, throw roll your bit.
Perfect. I will be up and in there then.
Regulus, are you?
Regulus.
Sorry, I was
Waiting on you, Cupcake.
I was doing God's work real quick. Sorry.
Oh God.
I doubt it.
What's your roll athletics?
No, I'm gonna send it. I'm about to send an image to the group chat in a minute. After I roll for whether or not I get up
please
this
roll.
fucking. What am I rolling? Athletics or acrobatics? Is that what we
Whichever's
said?
better.
That'll be athletics. That's going to be fuck. That's a 9.
You know what? With Nutmeg assisting, noticing that you're struggling a little bit.
This is actually fucking perfect time to send this to the group chat.
And Nutmeg helps you up a bit, just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
All right, so now all of you
Hard
all
to kick
are-
him out the window. Just kidding.
So all of you all are now out. You then are all have a better image of this town that you're in. You can see that more of where you're at right now is more of just housing where not many are really walking by. But you see that there's other like places in this little town. Like you can tell off one way there's sort of like a little market area. Off another way you can tell there's some sort of like church looking building. You can't really see what's on the other side of all the big tower, but it looks like as if it goes all the way around here and closed on these giant walls.
Cool. Thanks for the description, DM. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You went silent. I had to fill the silence. I'm sorry.
I would like to say that Nutmeg is still in this disguise self
Right,
disguise.
yeah. How long does
because
that
this
last
lasts
again?
for an hour.
Thank you. Excellent. Yeah, so you still have after all this is said and done, I'll still say like 10 minutes went by, so like you still have a bit of time left for it.
Yeah, still 50 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But after Nutmeg made sure everyone got up and into that building, Nutmeg would fly into that building too.
Yeah. So this is obviously like a building where the normal sized people will have to kind of like crouch down a little bit, make sure that so their head doesn't bump. Like you're Gandalf and in Bilbo's home, like if you're standing all the way up, you just get your head bonked. So you have to like make sure you're crouching down a little bit. Yeah, especially Regulus.
Yeah. I feel like at this point, Regulus just gets on all fours and walks around like a normal fucking dog.
I was literally just about to say Regulus is probably just on all fours, but you beat me to it.
Also, real quick, did anybody look at the picture I sent to the group chat yet?
I did.
It's a picture.
It's a picture.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have much to say about it.
Okay.
It's good.
I'm just picturing something like that on a hoodie.
All right.
Okay.
Again,
All
we
right.
can get artists for this.
Anyway, yeah. So what are Yeah. So you all are in this house. There's no movement or anything in this house. It's just silent. Nobody's in here. And so yeah.
Sounds like a party. Let's come up with a plan, chat.
Yeah. Well, what's our plan to get into the tower?
So I guess Hero will ask Willis like, okay, where do we go from? I mean, what's outside of this town?
What's outside? What's outside of the town? What do you mean?
You know this Fraggle Rock looking place. What
Yep.
else is there in
Get
town?
What else is here? It's just
Where's the maker? Like, where does he stay?
he points to the giant tower.
Are we still outside? Wait, hold on. What am I not understanding?
You all okay? So there's the giant tower. Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were
There's
in the giant tower in
No,
the
no,
town.
no, no, no. There's a big space between the tower
Oh,
and
we're in the
giant wall.
walls, but not the tower.
Yes.
Okay, that's
like
what
in
you
the
meant by- okay.
courtyard or whatever.
That's my mistake. I was completely. I don't know what I was imagining.
Oh, Kitty went bye-bye.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning by when I was saying earlier that that you could tell that there's big walls that looks like they were possibly hiding something that wasn't the tower itself, that there could be more between there. Like kind of if you think of like Lord of the Rings once again, if you're familiar with the
I'm not.
He's not.
Spencer, this is the second time you've referenced this. I don't know.
I
Lord of the
know.
Rings. And every time someone tells me to
Anyone
watch
else
this,
that knows Lord of the Rings, if you know the giant tower of
Or think.
Saruman's tower, where he has like the big tower and then there's the big walls around it.
eye?
That's
Oh,
not the
yeah,
big
yeah.
eye. That's the other tower. So you see, there's the middle of Lord of the Rings is called the Two Towers. The eye bearer is like a reference to one of them. Then there's the other one, that's Saruman's tower, which is the evil wizard.
Tower of
played by
Orthanc.
Christopher Lee. And so when you think, so there's this tower there and the stuff between there. Anyway, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I still don't. Is it
What's
like
that tower called?
Hyrule Castle Town?
It's like a giant walled city or
I
walled
get it.
town that has a big tower in the middle of it.
I'm just trying to find a reference that works because I refuse to watch Lord of the Rings.
That is your law.
That is such a fucking weird flex to say that, like,
It's not.
you've never watched the
It's
greatest
called-
cinematic trilogy of all time.
Yeah, I have. It's called Star Wars.
Okay, friend.
Not a trilogy, several trilogies.
It is a trilogy because it's the original trilogy.
I mean, it's
Anyway.
good, but it's not Lord of the Rings.
You're right because Lord of the Rings is worse.
All right.
You can't say that because you've never seen it.
I
This is
can.
true. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to stop this right here. We're going to stop this Lord of the Rings slander right here. And the tower, if you want to look it up, is called Orthanc. Oh,
That's what I said.
I don't. And also, yeah, he did say that.
Like 3 times.
How do you spell it?
Orthanc.
I found it. It's also a software.
That's scary.
Kind of interested in this software now. Hold on.
Anyway,
It's a Belgian thing.
It's your
anyway,
new AI girlfriend.
you
A new
all
one?
are now looking at all this here.
What do you take me for?
All right, I'm so sorry. I have to say it. Uruk fans.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Uruk fans.
Orc fans. Oh,
I don't get
boy.
it. Is
He
that
said
a
it's
place
more
in
like
Lord of
the
the Rings?
Urukai, but it's
Yeah,
only fans.
he wouldn't get it because he's never seen the greatest fucking
I
trilogy.
have. It's called the original trilogy of Star Wars.
Oh boy. All right.
Look, I'm sorry you guys are wrong, but I just have to.
Can we move on?
No.
Let's
Yeah.
move on. You all are in the house. Willis obviously pointed up at the tower and is like, "Well, this is that's he at the very top."
Yeah,
there."
I would actually like to retract that question. That is completely on me for misunderstanding what was
Okay.
going on. But yeah,
Well,
okay. So
Willis will still
how
point
do
out
we
in
get
general.
to-
The maker's always in his tower, usually
Oh,
high
yeah.
up.
So, I'm just curious. At any point, did we see any like armed guards or anything anywhere, or is it just Muppet people?
You didn't see any guards or anything from where you were at. You didn't see any indication of guards from the angle you were
So,
at.
so like, can I actively make a perception check to see if I notice any like guards at all, like, or is it just
From just where you all are at?
sure, maybe like poke my head out a little bit. I'm not 100% sure where we're at. I think we're like in a
Yeah.
building or something
You're in a house right now, yeah.
in a house.
Where there's
Yeah,
nobody in. Yeah.
yeah. So like I may like take a look out the window and like peek around a little bit, but yeah, I want to see if I like notice.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that perception check. I'm gonna make sure my cat's not getting anything.
They are. Stevie, can you check your GMs?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, just making sure.
Perception. That's a. Well, he's not.
No, I'm hearing you still.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Okay,
that was a 13 perception.
So, you're not seeing any sense of guards or anything. What you do. So, I assume you're more like trying to actively look out, right? And you're looking
Yeah.
out, and you're just seeing like, okay, there's people doing business to the left. There's people doing business to the right. You don't really see anything from where you're at, because keep in mind there is also a giant tower literally right in front of you that's blocking almost half of the village of your perception right now. Not,
Well, yeah, I'm more worried about like between where we're at
but
and the tower.
from where you're at, all you just see is it looks like a normal ass town, but it's Muppet people.
Okay, so how far away are we from the tower?
I would say so. The problem is that you can easily go like walk right up to the tower, like from the house door to where you're at. It's probably like 20 feet to the tower. Problem
Okay.
is you don't see a door from the side of the tower you're at.
So I guess what I'm saying is like, what if we just attempt to blend in? Like, I get it, we're not Muppet people, but like,
you do notice though a window, like a window that would be like on the second story though.
okay.
I have a question. So,
Okay.
this is just more for my own notes and self gratification. So you mentioned Orthanc, the Lord of the whatever, the big black tower. Is that what it's? I'm gonna send you a picture, like specifically you, Spencer. I'm just wondering about construction. I'm just trying to get a mental picture here because I'm still struggling to see the towers anything other than a cactus.
Okay, hold on.
Where the fuck are our DMs, dude? What the hell? Oh, you DM'd me recently. That's what happened. So it's kind of this like big ass black tower. Is that what it is constructed like, or is that just a comparison?
It was more of just a comparison. Let me see if I can find like a.
Okay.
I was saying, I think you were trying to like describe
More
how
so
the
the
walls are around.
Yeah.
Towers in the middle, kind of.
And then, so my question is if you have an image, send it. But is it constructed in a way that it is like a classic video game evil tower, or is it just a big stone brick tower out in the middle of?
You get like evil dark vibes, like dark stone built. It might be easiest for me because I can't find a picture of what I'm imagining to just quickly like sketch this out and send it.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
I like my entire head went somewhere else with the Lord of the Rings shit. Now I just don't have a mental picture.
No, that's honestly valid. I'm gonna open up the paper.
It is an evil looking tower. My question then is this an evil looking town?
The town looks completely innocent, like it's the complete opposite.
So like a place that Hero would have gone to like, help people in.
So what would strike you all odd is Willis had this complete mental breakdown, but you come over here and it doesn't like you don't get bad vibes.
I'm genuinely wondering if like some shit goes on in the tower and like everybody just goes about their normal day and like trying to like
Ignore it.
ignore it, not think about it. But like there, like every once in a while, like a citizen or of the town gets a note saying that they've been summoned to see the maker, and it's like everybody
Never.
knows, but nobody talks about it, kind of
It's like,
thing.
brother, my oats, the tall white ones, that sort of shit. Like farm
Yeah.
animals. My question is, what I'm trying to ascertain more so is just general, what the fuck is going on. So I'm with you. I'm trying to get a mental picture, and I'm also, this is just for my notes as well.
My
I do, in
thinking
fact,
is like could we just kind of like walk up to it and
I doubt it. Cool.
Mhm.
I'm just saying if it's like 20 feet away and there's not actively any of the like any armed guards or scarecrows or anything like that
Yeah.
that we can see,
I
like
think-
what's stopping us from just like strolling up to this tower?
I think what's inside. More
Yeah.
so than anything. Most likely.
Mhm.
No, I get where your head's at though.
Right.
I'm
And
just
this is Regulus's like obviously I get
Yeah.
that like this is an artificer, he's probably got some magical protection, blah blah blah. But like
Absolutely.
Regulus's thinking is like what the fuck is stopping us from just like walking up?
And then on that topic, and this can wait, would Hero be able to reasonably see anything that would that would make, oh Jesus Christ, that would make him suspect some artificery bullshit around the town? Like, is it obvious that there is like a child crusher machine hidden in a back alley or something?
You don't see anything that's suspect of the town itself, other than the thing that you find odd is, as I mentioned, this has
Giant
been
tower.
hyped up to be a place of horror, and it looks.
I mean,
innocent.
yeah, that one I get. Yeah, I'm just
that's really the main thing.
Mhm.
okay. That makes sense. And I'm glad you specified that it is an evil looking tower, because I was
Yeah.
still picturing a cactus.
So you described during Regulus's perception that it seemed that there wasn't like any door on this side.
Correct, but you do see a window on your side.
Yeah.
My other suggestion was gonna be if Nutmeg wanted to try and fly up to that window and see what they could see.
Well, I was also gonna ask if Nutmeg could, because Nutmeg's currently disguised right now. If Nutmeg could just fly around the tower and see if there's like if there's an entrance on the other side.
Yeah.
What is your stealth?
I mean, Nutmeg's also disguised.
Well,
as
yeah,
one of
but
the
I'm just saying you also want to be careful because like you don't want to run into somebody like just because I don't see any guards here doesn't mean there's not any that I just can't see.
I am proficient in stealth, so.
Okay, I was just gonna say
That's
because
good.
you wouldn't want to like get stopped and questioned is my point.
Mhm.
Like
Okay, I
Says the guy
uploaded
who just
my-
fucking willy nilly tried to rob a caravan in front of a gala.
Okay.
One
I-
session into joining our group.
That really does help a lot. I am
I
so
have-
sorry for
I
this.
think
Ron.
I think that the group has had a positive impulse
So
positive
I want
impact
to.
on Regulus.
I want to say, yes, I did post a picture. The windows. This isn't all exactly full scale. There's probably little details off, but this gives you a very rough picture of what this looks like. The windows probably looks like it's about every. There's a good bit of distance between the windows. Like you could eye this and think it's probably. Actually, if you want to try to gauge exactly how tall it is, I'd probably want to like an investigation check to.
I'll
if you
roll
want
it.
to be specific. Yeah, do it.
Since I'm the one trying to get a concept,
Yeah, no, that actually like perfectly works.
dirty 20. I also have a +5 investigation.
You're looking at this and you're like, well, by normal people height, this is probably like 8 floors ish.
Okay.
Let
me hold on. 8 floors. And then so each window is in theory a floor, or
It looks like it's like every other potential floor. So,
that is extremely strange, and I don't
Well,
like
hold
that.
on. Let's also think though. We can only see one side of the tower, so
That's true.
there may be maybe alternating windows.
I would say
Weird design choice, but
I would say
okay.
you could probably see windows on like maybe poking through on the other sides of like something else on the like.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's more that we just can't see it.
Yeah,
I
like
think
you might
that-
be able to.
All the more reason for Nutmeg to go and do the look around. So
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely on board. I just I'm sorry for derailing y'all. I was genuinely struggling.
No.
trying
I mean,
No,
figure
that's
shit out.
fair.
yeah.
no, it's helpful to know about it. That's also a good plan.
No,
but
I
think
am
we
on
should-
the side of that. Yeah, that is
Alright.
a good plan.
Yeah. So yeah,
Let
Nutmeg would then.
me save this so the stream can see what I drew. So
Yes,
everyone
please
can
put it on
also
shared.
see.
Everyone make fun of him. Everyone make fun of him.
No.
I'm kidding. It's a decent drawing. It actually helped a lot.
For
Like,
for what I
honestly.
had to do, it was a very quick,
I mean, honestly, I'm really glad of it too, because like it's kind of it's more like it confirms what I was picturing in my head.
Is that kind of what you were picturing?
That was kind of what I was picturing.
That is not at all what I was thinking.
Mine, well, I guess in my head it was a little more spiky, but like that was kind of I was imagining more of like like how a tree has branches and shit.
Yeah, I mean that might be a little bit, like I said, like specific details is more just a general layout I was trying to get.
I mean, I also at one point thought of Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
That
Yeah.
is definitely a route my brain was going down, which is why I wanted to clarify, because I felt that just wasn't right.
Man, if only we had Steve in his soundboard right now.
God,
I used to have one, and now I need to
I'd
get it again.
I need my
And again,
computer back, guys.
I'm gonna derail. Stevie and Lizzie just had this conversation. It is so strange when you guys call my dad that.
If
'Cause-
only Blue's dad was here.
Like, that feels more natural to me, which I know is weird, but like it's just weird to have my 20-year-old younger than me best friends call my dad that. It's just like Spencer I get, because Spencer knew him as Steve before he knew me. It's
Yeah.
just weird. And Lizzie like hates it. Lizzie is my former roommate. She is like, why can't I call your dad by his name? And I'm like, because it's weird. Don't do that. And I just have to say it because it is weird. It's weird to hear you call him that. Don't say it like you're pals with him. He's not your pal.
Well then, this is like
I'm
some
gonna get-
inner.
Sorry,
It's a very
yeah,
gate-breaking
pal.
episode that we're having tonight.
I was about to say this
Oh.
is like some therapy shit we're having going on right now. All of a
You're
sudden,
being
That is-
kept right now.
No, I know you can call him whatever you want. That is his name. That is legally the name on his birth certificate. I assume. I haven't seen it, but like, my point is just like it's just so strange. And you said his name, and it like immediately like I fucking ratatouilleed out of being a child into an adult. I was like, well, hold on, wait. What do you mean my dad has a name? Stop that.
What a-
also
what a
with your
pull.
dirty 20, you can tell that the window could probably be opened. The one closest there to you.
Okay,
G-Wall.
cool. So I'm gonna relay this to everybody, but specifically Nutmeg, just because it's her fucking plan.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, you wanna take a fly around still, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're just kind of flying around, maybe like around the second or third level. So you're trying to not like exactly be seen, I assume.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you take a fly around and you see on the other side, like, yeah, there is a big front door that's like
Okay.
lines up with like the main entrance. Because you remember I described like a big, like sort of drawbridge entrance that's like Loctite.
Yeah.
Right by that big entrance, you see what looks like a giant, a giant doghouse.
Okay.
You don't look around and see any dog or anything, but like it's very clearly this is like a way larger than normal doghouse right there.
Okay.
You can also tell just by looking around, like you can tell like it's this place is meant to be like a fully functioning town. Like you can tell that there's establishments, like there's specifically like a marketplace. There is specifically
Starbucks.
a no Starbucks, but there is a bakery, so close enough, I guess.
Is there a McDonald's on every street corner?
You see that there's like a butcher with fake meats laying outside, like fake. Yeah, like it's really weird.
Oh my
you
god,
also
are we
see-
in North Korea?
You also
Oh,
see
we're
that
in
there-
Fraggle Rock.
You also see that there's a tavern, and
I don't know,
also
it sounds
like
a whole lot like Pyongyang.
right across the way from the main entrance too. Like on one side, there's that giant doghouse. The other side, you see that there's this. You see that there's this temple, a temple looking building as well.
What? Holy shit! There's some for all of us.
I'm just imagining like hams made out of like knitted yarn.
Oh, that's cute though.
It
Yeah.
is, but like it's also a little disturbing.
Yeah,
It
at
is
a
kinda
farmer's
like-
market, that's cute, but in a place where that probably should have a real ham, that's a little
That's
Well,
what
creepy.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
A little
Well,
disconcerting is my
okay.
Yeah,
response.
like you're looking around at the. Here, actually, if you want to try to notice more specifics, I want you to roll like some sort of investigation, I guess, just to see if you can
Sure,
kind of
sure.
tell.
I'll roll.
Well, no, I mean
investigation.
specifically to Nutmeg, since Nutmeg's the
Yeah.
one seeing all this stuff.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. Damn it.
Right. Yeah, I'd probably investigate.
Yeah, try to roll an investigation and see what happens.
That
about
sounded
investigation?
threatening.
That did
Roll
sound really threatening,
investigation.
actually.
See what happens.
Yeah, roll an investigation, see what happens.
16.
Fucking do it.
You know what? 16 is good. So yeah, you can tell just upon like when you're like looking at this stuff, like you're telling like there's a bunch of like all the food, not just the meat looks fake, but also like any of the marketplace food is like fake.
Like a big kid city.
You can the bakery looks like it could be legit food. You don't know though, but like it looks legit when you look at it. There is like a blacksmith that you can tell very clearly though that its weapons and tools are like toy weapons and tools.
Hmm. Interesting.
So I
Pours
realize
out
this is gonna go
molten
against-
plastic into a sword mold.
I will say this goes against everything I've been talking shit, but I'm imagining the song concerning hobbits right now. That is the only thing I know about Lord of the Rings, and that's because it's a banger.
Yes. Okay.
Everything I said today, and then I come in with, but I do hear the music.
Yeah.
Dude, the music goes fucking hard.
So,
God, yeah, no, you're right. I really should watch Lord of the Rings.
so
Anyway, so
seeing,
go on.
seeing all this, Nutmeg would probably think, okay, so if there's this big dog house that seems to be like empty next, was it like right next to the tower?
It's right next to the entrance to the town.
So to the town or the tower?
To the town. So
Okay.
So the town, so there's the main entrance to the tower, right? And if
Mhm.
you walk straight like 30, 40 feet, however big the difference is between here, it's 50 feet, it goes like all the way to the big drawbridge entrance. But then there's a big doghouse there on the left side, and then on like the right side there's the temple.
Okay.
Doghouse.
Do you just have the box set of the
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings DVDs within reach of you?
Yes, it's in my fucking
Yeah,
and
because he's a Lord of the Rings fan.
There you go.
Would I,
Anyway, but
would
yeah.
would I be able to go up to the like big entrance door and like get any feeling if it was opened it would like bring a trap or like an alarm or something?
Yeah, like you can certainly go over there and try the door or investigate the door.
Yeah, I'm not gonna open the door, but I'm gonna just try and get a sense of if it feels trapped or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Give me like another investigation, I think, for that. For when you actually get up to the door.
Okay. 19.
You're looking at the door. It doesn't look to be trapped or anything like that. But what you do see is it is definitely locked.
So we
And
wouldn't
so-
be able to get in through that way.
Well, not without a particular key, is what you
Okay.
can tell.
Right. So that answers what.
Can you roll me a perception check?
Uh-oh. That's always something scary to hear. 21.
Excellent. I realize I should have prepared a picture for this, but
Okay.
you all.
Another wonderful thing you want to hear out of nowhere from your DM.
Yeah.
You start all of a sudden like hearing these loud like sniffles from behind you. You have
Oh my
time
god,
to
please tell me
fly.
Big Muppet Dog.
It's just another Waylon.
Oh, please tell me we can have another Waylon. Come on, I'll take care of him. I'll take care of him, please.
This one's got to be named like Bifford though.
Bifford, you know what?
Bifford, the big
Oh.
red frog.
Oh, it should just be Clifford then.
No,
There
because
we
he's a
go.
big red
Okay.
frog.
No, because
Alright.
the whole joke with Waylon is that Hero read that name in a book about a big lizard, so it would just be Clifford the big red frog.
Okay,
Man.
so you can obviously like fly. You hear this and you have the gut instinct of, oh shit, I should probably fly away.
Yeah.
So you do that, but you see coming out of the doghouse. I'm posting this in the Discord right now, and I'm going to put it up on stream.
Oh, good at gods.
Whoa.
That
I
is
love
what
that.
you see.
Yeah,
I
big
love
dog.
that.
I
us.
keep it?
I love that for us.
That's
That is what you will see.
Okay.
Is this ugly, hideous thing that just comes out
It's just a
smelling.
like, is it coming out of the doghouse fast, or is it just like
It's just more. It's like
Punching
slowly
out.
coming out. It's like noses sticking up in the air and sniffing around. And you said you got a 21, right?
Yeah.
You also do notice that there is a key around its neck.
Okay. There's no way we're getting that key from that thing.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could stealth it.
I'm gonna have Nutmeg fly back to the party to deliberate plans. And like explain everything that she saw to the party.
Could Hero have some sort of role to try and identify what this thing is?
Hero does not see it right now.
Well, from the description.
Yeah, so Nutmeg comes back and is saying all this, right? Of like everything that Nutmeg just saw, right?
That's what Blue just said.
So, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, what kind of role would that be?
That is a great question.
Maybe nature.
Let me look at like all the things really quick,
No, do your thing.
because that is a great question.
I didn't expect to get that far. I didn't expect for you to. I don't know.
I mean, I think it's fair to see if there's something that, like, you're trying to think of it.
Yeah, I'm less so trying
I would think history would be the better thing, because you're trying to like more see if this rattles your mind with anything that you're thinking of that you know of.
It's the same role. That's going to be a 15.
Okay, so this is being described to you, and you're thinking, what the actual fuck? Like, you're thinking, I've never heard of anything like this ever.
Hero's gonna like as you're describing it, he's like hold on, let me
While Hero's doing that, we're all standing here trying to figure this out and just kind of looking around. Are we getting noticed looks of any kind?
You all are in the house right now, so you're okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all still in the house. Okay.
I was gonna say, with fear in his voice, I don't know what that is.
So Nutmeg would then say, okay, Okay, so there's two plans that I came up with while I was flying around. So there's probably how high up was the first window on the tower?
It's like on the second floor. You all can see it, like as you look out the window. You do see like the window of the house. You all can look up and
how
see.
high up is the second floor?
We'll say like 8 feet high is the window.
Slightly
okay.
taller than Regulus. Damn it.
Yeah. So that would
Maybe closer to 9 feet. Like it's very obviously on the second floor, but you all can get to it.
Okay.
If you figured out some other way, some way to get
Next
there.
question: would there be enough rope from the well to get people up there?
We have rope.
Yeah, you all
Yeah,
have
but-
rope. You can
Boost each
also take
other.
the rope from that. Like, here's
Yeah.
the thing: that well, like I said, I think it's at 20 feet. So, like, that it covers that easily.
Okay.
I
If you're a
also
ninja.
feel like we could just boost each other up into there. I feel like that's
Yeah.
You all
Yeah.
literally climb on top of each other. Yeah.
Whoa!
I mean, again, we have like Willis and Ellie. We can absolutely like now we're in an open fucking space.
You are really trying to pitch throwing children.
I'm
I
just
can
saying.
appreciate that.
I'm
appreciate
just
the
saying.
run.
I do want to say as well as another thing that was thrown out there. I really like what Bear, who's been hanging out with us, said, saying, "I'm sure the giant mouse knight could 1v1 that thing." Referring
Yeah.
to the dog.
You know what, Bear? I'm on your side. Let's send in the mouth.
I just thought that was funny. So anyway, I'm continue as you're talking though.
Mm-hmm. So the two plans Nutmeg is like deliberating to the team is that we could either go through that window up there,
Mhm.
or we can either like fight that weird dog thing, or try to sneakily steal the key from around its neck to get through the front door.
I mean, aren't you proficient in stealth?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
only
saying that's
one of us.
I just wanted Nutmeg to deliberate with the party
Do
before
you have a
just
blade
doing
for like a
things.
cutting weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you
I
have?
I have a short sword.
Okay. I was gonna be really pedantic about what a cutting weapon was. I'm sorry. I was so ready.
Yeah.
Okay, short sword. I mean, that certainly is a plan, but if that fails, then we are just sort of fucked and down a member because I'm not sure that dog is gonna take too kindly to a little fairy dicking around his collar.
Yeah. So with that plan, I feel like if we were to go that route, the stealthing route, I would suggest that maybe the party is like nearby, but like
Could I
out
get
of
reminded
sight.
how big it was
How big?
on
How
all
big it
fours?
was?
The dog.
That's it's a large sized creature on all fours.
Okay, so like with a number attached to the answer, how big is it? Like while on
very
all
big.
fours. Okay, but like with a number on the numerical scale, how
Like
big
more
is
than 2, I think.
more than okay, but like less than what? And then let's narrow it down from there. I'm
Less
really
than
trying to come up
100.
with a plan.
Would it be about like 7 feet?
I'm trying to figure out like 7 feet on all paws. Could we send Regulus to wrestle it? Because I feel like he's deserved to wrestle a creature.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
would
like
say
we
about
can do
7 feet is a good.
Okay, I say we send in the dog and the mouse. I say we send in the fairy tale creatures, and then Wasps and I and Bree can or not Bree, whatever the fuck your name is, dipshit.
Nutmeg.
Yeah, Nutmeg. We can be backup from long range / pick up the pieces of what's left of our.
This is so we can get the key off of the collar of this dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't we just climb in the window? It feels like the windows were made so that the Muppets were had a really hard time getting up into them. but we're mostly normal sized people.
Mhm.
There's two normal
feels-
sized people in this party.
It feels like it feels pretty easy for us to navigate into that bottom floor window.
Yeah, but what if Regulus
See, that was kind
really
of my
wants to
thought process
wrestle that
too. Was
dog?
like, what's stopping us from like? I'm down to fight the fucking dog.
See, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Is wouldn't it be really cool if we fought that big dog?
Yeah, it would be, but is like, do we need to?
No.
Because
Well, and
Because we
also
can just
here's the thing:
Follow
if
through
we,
fields?
as much as I would be down to fight the dog, will we be bringing unnecessary attention to ourselves and like alerting the maker that we're fucking here?
yeah. So probably
like-
the best of the options is to sneak through the window.
Yeah,
And the one time I'm on board for senseless violence.
I know. I'm sorry.
No,
I had
I'm
to
starting
be the
to
That
think
voice
is
of
a
y'all
reason.
just-
that is a bold-faced lie. What are you
Name
talking about? You are
one other
regularly
time
on board
I've-
for senseless violence.
When? Name one time. Name a single time.
In the tombs, in
What
the other
tombs?
tombs underneath the house that with the party in it.
What?
Apparently,
I-
in the first episode when you were
Your
really good at
man
torture,
in your
Yeah, in
your
the very
parents'
first
house.
episode where we're just
Okay,
gonna fucking
Parents'
Okay.
house.
Let's
When we
interrogate
had
I
to
can keep
fight the
going.
tiger.
I
no,
can
that
keep
was all
going. That
very
was just a
sensible
very
violence.
based statement.
Yeah.
No, that was all sensual violence. This is different.
Uh-huh.
Says you.
Yes, says me. I'm the smart one.
Since that was agreed upon by no one.
It
Yeah.
was agreed upon by the fact that that's the character I'm playing. The character archetype. You're not the smart one, that's for sure.
That's not true. You just don't believe
Or-
anything I say.
Smart people don't end up in cults.
Just you wait,
I
buddy.
hate to agree with that statement.
I do too, because it's like it's a fun character. I like Woffs, but like maybe don't
I
be in a
disagree
cult.
with that statement, but in a way that practically is an agreement of it.
Stevie disagrees
Because
with the
even
way
smart
I
people
said
can
it.
be manipulated.
Yeah.
Stevie just
Yeah.
disagrees with me on a
See
fundamental
the
level.
Wikipedia article for Scientology as an entire religion.
Scientology. Let's not get into that. If we ever want to be monetized, we probably shouldn't talk shit about Scientologists.
Fuck
Are they gonna
that.
be paying
Who
us?
cares? They're not even real people.
No, that's true. Fuck the Scientologists.
Look at you, Tom Cruise.
Tom
Anyway.
Cruise, do better. You were
Anyway,
cooler when you
to
were a
the-
twink.
Well then.
What?
Tom
Okay.
Cruise was cooler when he was a twink. I feel like that.
I
was a
heard
pretty-
what you said.
Well, I just feel like that was a pretty satisfying statement.
It's not that I didn't hear what you said.
Hold on.
Is that I couldn't
Tom
believe you said it.
Cruise, twink. I
Don't
didn't spell
send,
Cruise
if you
right.
send me a picture of Tom Cruise, I'm going to block you.
I can live with that. I just need you to see that he was a twink. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh.
I can block you before you send the picture.
Everybody look
You
in
can
the
do that.
secret
It'd probably
group
be
chat.
good for your mental health.
What? You are friends. What the fuck is this?
Oh,
Sorry, I'm distracted. Stevie
Oh
sent a
my
cooler photo
god,
in
he's
your
so
Kind of dreamy.
Yeah.
All right, my
sorry.
vote is for just climbing in the bottom floor of this fucking window
Yeah,
and
let's do
avoiding
that.
this
then.
dog
Yeah.
fight.
But I would like to note that I would like to fight the dog. This isn't even hero.
can
This
be
is
your
just
vote.
Hey,
Boo.
I'll tell you
Boo
what.
just wants
I'll
to
tell you
fight the
what.
dog.
This
Hey,
is the first
hey,
time I've ever heard Boo wants to fight anything. Anyway,
That's
go
what
on.
I'm saying. Is like I want to fight this big dog because it looks
Listen,
cool and I like
we
it.
can fight him after we take care of the maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
And
we'll
by
catch
take
it on the
care-
way out.
Yeah.
And by
Oh.
take care, we of course mean interrogate and then leave alive.
No. This time we mean
Sure,
kill.
friend. Sure.
No,
yeah.
listen,
Sure.
we can leave him alive. He would be more useful to us alive.
You don't know that.
Yeah, but it'd be really cool if it was true.
Why?
To the window.
Because
Hold on.
Then Blue would
Hold
be
on.
right.
Hold on. what do you have? Why is the maker being alive a good thing for you?
Because he can teach things to Hero.
And why
Can
is
he,
that?
though?
Because he's an artificer.
Is
But
it a
Hero can
wise
learn-
thing for us to leave an evil genius scientist, creepy dude like this alive so that Hero can learn from him? And you guys are upset about there being a guy who may or may not be associated with a cult in here? We're just gonna let Doofenshmirtz be Doofenshmirtz?
Hold on.
excuse being an
Regulus
evil
is absolutely
scientist.
on board with the coil. Remember that.
Oh boy.
I can excuse
I'm
mad
Austin is
science.
saying this.
Listen, I can excuse mad science, but I draw the line at cult activity and propagation.
Well, what if they're the same thing?
Yeah.
They are very infrequently the same thing.
Anyway.
Crazy. Who knows?
Name one
That seems
time
like
an evil
gaslighting.
cult. Name one
That
time
seems
a
like
cult has
convenient
also been mad
gaslighting, my
science.
friend.
No! What? Name a single time that a mad scientist has led a cult.
We're
One
we're
time.
derailing again.
Yeah, that's kind of our thing.
Aren't they great
So
at it?
the
Anyway,
Pokemon
we have one obvious vote
Jones?
for the window.
I also vote for window.
Yeah,
Okay.
I vote for window.
Okay.
I vote the wall.
We're not
I vote-
going.
I can't say because I
Stop.
would like us to one day be monetized. But you
Yeah.
all
I
know
was
what I
also
What?
thinking
What?
it.
What
That's
the fuck?
what.
Marble, what did you say?
I was also thinking it.
I was also thinking it as well.
Hey, I'm just saying what we're all thinking. I'm
Everybody
just saying
kept
what we're
saying
all-
we're going to the window, to the window. We're going to the window. And
No,
I'm
no,
I
like
vote for
literally every time I said to the window, that was playing in my head.
No,
Yeah,
same.
that's
We're
valid.
on the same wavelength here. I've been
Right.
wanting to say it for like several minutes,
Yeah.
but I don't want to
Anyway.
derail.
You think it
Okay.
already hasn't been? Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't done any.
Sure, buddy.
Anyway,
Anyway.
to the window.
So how exactly are you planning on getting through this window?
Well,
By going to the wall.
I
all
feel
the way
like
up until
I feel like
Get
at
there.
the very least, Nutmeg could carry Marble up.
Yeah.
And then I think Regulus is like tall enough to just like reach up to it.
You'd have to, maybe with a good jump you'd be able to grab on, but you need
Yeah,
to,
but he could
would
probably
need the
lift
window-
everybody else up.
you
to
would
the
need the
window.
window open though.
Oh, is the
Regulus,
window closed?
carry me
window-
bridal
Hey.
style up to the window.
You said, hold on. You said that the window is like about 8-ish feet from the ground level to where the bottom of the window is?
He corrected himself to 9, but yes.
Sure. Whatever. Regulus, you're 7 feet tall?
something like that. Yeah.
Go pause against the front against the thing. You're probably not that far from the bottom of the window, and one of us just crawls up your back, stands on your shoulders and opens the door and helps everybody get in.
I mean, Nutmeg could just fly up and open the.
Well, yeah, they're
but then
there. I
Austin
mean,
would have
open it,
come up
sure.
with a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, that's my thought.
Yeah.
It is a good plan.
Mm-hmm. Well, we should probably do it quick since that dog is roaming now.
Well, here's a question: do we want to go around the side of the tower and not like? What am I thinking? Do we want? I mean, we could just avoid the dog by walking away from it. It's a round tower, as far as I'm aware.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Why would-
let's just walk around.
The door was locked.
No, walk around to a different window.
Well, we're at the back of it. We're away from where the dog is.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought we were talking about this like the dog was an active threat. I didn't know it was on the other side of the tower.
Yeah, I was just saying we should probably be quick to get in because the dog is now roaming around.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah,
Again, I just my mental image was wrong for a second. My apologies.
it's right. It's right.
I don't know how this keeps happening.
It keeps happening.
Hold on, let me.
He
Okay.
can't keep getting away with it.
Okay. So you said the window was closed?
Yes.
Okay. Before anyone leaves the house we're all stationed in right now, I think Nutmeg would go to that window and open it real quick.
You notice that as you try to open it, it's closed, but you can either try to brute force it or sleight of hand to get it open.
Which am I better at? Would the brute force be just a regular strength?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't. So it doesn't matter which I do because they're both the same bonus. Same bonus. So I think because we're trying to be a little stealthy about this, I
Yeah.
think I'll flavor it as Nutmeg using sleight of hand to kind of stealthily open the door,
Okay.
window.
Better than showing with the kids.
Oh yeah, I need to roll.
Rolling helps.
Yeah.
Typically.
Sometimes it's not very helpful.
17.
That'll get it open.
Yay.
So yeah, you
Yay.
pop open the window, and you could tell that like the window was muffling like this noise, like as if it had some sort of magical property. Not that it was keeping it closed, but like the property to keep noise from coming out. Because right after you popped open the window, you then start hearing the cries of a child.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No, Michael.
No. Not
Michael,
stop.
no.
Not a
Michael,
baby,
stop.
like a child, like a 5-year-old.
I'm sorry, I set that up forever ago, and it was just too
we
good
are
an
aware.
opportunity.
In my bones when he said that, and that's why I was so quick to be mad. It's because I felt it the force or some shit. So Hero has to go in there now.
Yeah,
He
how
goes
is
in.
Hero
That
gonna
is
get there now? How are you all gonna and
Regulus, throw me.
I attempt to throw him, I guess.
Yes. I've been waiting to get a chance to have the dog throw me since he got here.
While that's while they're about to throw
I guess that would be an
Hero
athletics
in.
roll for me.
it's gonna be just straight up strength roll. Yeah. What are you trying to do, Nutmeg, while they're doing their
I would probably go up to Marble and ask if she would be okay with me carrying her up to the window, flying her
That's
up to the
an
window.
18. That's an
Okay.
18 strength roll.
All right.
Oh my god.
Can I roll acrobatics to stick the landing?
Yeah, I was trying to think of what roll that would be. Yes.
That would be acrobatics.
Yes.
I rolled a 13 acrobatics. I will take whatever damage I have to for this.
You go through you don't necessarily take any damage from that. That was just good enough to save yourself.
Really? Okay.
But you go through and you go right into the room, where in this room you see there is like cells around, but then in the middle and in one of the cells is a crying child, and then in the middle of the room you see there's a what I'm trying to think of what to call it, like those sort of propped sort of medical bed things that a body would be on.
Oh, like a gurney?
Sure.
Sure.
Operating table?
An operating table.
Well, like a tilted operating table where the body's not completely vertical but kind of standing still.
like
a gurney.
in a doctor's office.
I'm gonna have to look up what that is because inside.
You don't know what a fucking gurney is?
I'm bad with names. Okay.
Gurney.
Yeah, that's a gurney. I'm glad someone.
Yeah, like that. Yes.
My man's has played through all the Batman Arkham Asylums and he doesn't know what a fucking gurney is.
I was gonna say
I've just
Arkham
never
Asylum.
straight up been told that's what it's called, even though I very clearly know what they
Spencer,
are.
buddy.
Anyway,
That's a gurney.
anyway,
That'd
on
be
the
impeccable.
gurney you see that there is a body of a Muppet that is lifeless.
Ugh.
Okay, what kind of child is crying? Like a human child? Or is it like a living thing, or is it a
Yes,
Muppet?
it is a human crying child in one of the jail cells. All the others are empty.
While they're getting in, Hero's gonna try and help them.
Let's.
Like-
I want to make sure everyone else gets in here.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure while we get all the logistics of that is, and then we'll
Yeah.
cut over to the
I
RP
think-
up there.
I think like immediately after Hero gets tossed in, Nutmeg would like carry Marble up to the window.
Okay. And then I assume you'd also help the other Muppets as well.
Yeah, because they're about the same height as us.
And Regulus and Wasp,
I'm-
how are you all getting up?
As soon as Regulus goes up against the wall, I'm running up his back. Like, you ever seen those firemen's trials?
I'm literally
where it's
that's
like
what I'm imagining is like I put my back up
so-
against the wall and lace my fingers together, and Hero runs up to me and like I like throw him up to the window, and then like I just reset for Wasps. Like that's
No, I
how
was
I'm
imagining
picturing.
like a football throw. I was imagining you like fully cupped his ass and shot put him like Wasps earlier.
Nah.
I don't think you've ever watched a football game.
Neither have I, especially because I just said two different sports. But don't worry about it. I'm not a sports
I think
guy.
you were a
I
little
play-
too focused on one part of that throw. Yeah, I'm going right up in there. Right
You're
right
right.
up in the window right after.
Yeah, given how tall Regulus is, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. Since
And then
technically-
I'll turn around and I'll give him the hand up.
Given how big he is, you might need assistance from somebody else to fully get him up. But because I don't think Wasp is that strong. But
Fuck you.
I mean, Nutmeg
I
would
would-
probably help.
anyway,
On Wasp's leg.
I love that mental image. By
I
the
mean,
way,
I think Nutmeg could like grab
Yeah.
Regulus's other hand and like try to
Definitely.
lift him up while
yeah. Anyway, through everyone's
Fucking
effort,
paladin. What are you talking about? Fuck you,
I
Spencer.
feel like y'all need to.
Anyway, you know what?
Wasp is
Regulus
fast,
does get up though. You all are inside. You all see the jail cells and the body of a Muppet that's just lifeless, and then there's the crying child that Hero is talking to. So, what do you say to the child? Like the child notices you like walking up to him, and
So-
he is like he looks terrified and is like hiding his face behind his hands like this.
First off,
Alright.
Hero is going to adjust his belt so that his weapons are away from the kid. Like he's
Okay.
trying to. Obviously, the rapier can't be like hidden, but he's gonna like slide it back so it's not as
Okay.
evident. And he's gonna kneel next to the cell and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
I just want to go. I want to go with Mom and Dad, and
Where's mom and dad?
I don't remember where I live. It's just
That's all right. That's all right.
been
We'll
so.
find it. Okay.
It feels like it's been so long since I've been there, and so long I don't even know if I remember what they look like. And
What's your name, bud?
uh, my name's. He just cannot think as he's being asked
Okay,
this.
that's all right. Hero is mostly just trying to get his mind off of the fact that he is in a cell in a
Sure.
tower. So as he's realizing that he as he's talking to the kid, I would like to open the cell. If that requires a lockpicking sleight of hand, I will.
Yes,
do
it would.
that. Okay. I keep rolling 12. I got a 13.
That's good enough to get this open. It's just a standard lock. If he sees me out, he'll hurt me.
Oh, don't worry. He's not going to do anything with us around.
Yeah,
You mind if I call you bud?
yeah. That's like that.
All right, we're gonna get you out of here, but we have to go find him first. So I'm gonna have one of my friends help you out. Oh, what? Oh, you're holding up your finger. I'm waiting.
Up. He's up.
He's up. All right. Do you know how far up?
I've never been farther up.
All right, bud. That's all right. And as he's doing this, he's actually gonna take off his cape and he's gonna wrap it around the kid like a safety blanket.
That's adorable. Okay.
And he's still kneeling. He's still trying to be as nice as possible. He's like, "Listen, my name is Hero. I'm going to help you. These are my friends. They are also here to help. After today," and he's gonna very slowly like, "Oh man, we gotta kill this guy. I'm never gonna get sick ass evil scientist lessons. After today, the Maker's never going to hurt anybody again."
Okay.
Crazy how we debated that forever, and immediately you change your tune. Wild.
To be
Absolutely fucking
to be
wild.
fair, that's more me being a dick. Hero probably is just gonna steal as many books as he can from this place. Hero's ready to just start thieving. He's going full bender, but he's gonna wrap the cave. He's gonna say, "Hey, after today, never again." And
Okay.
however form it has to take, we're gonna find your home. Okay.
Okay.
Now I need you to tell me as best you can. Do you know of anybody else your age that's here?
No, everyone else is not of themselves anymore.
And I'm gonna kind of, and I'm gonna lean over and point it at Willis and Elliot. I'm gonna say, "Do your friends? Do the others look like them?"
Yes.
And I'm gonna kind of like, not stage whisper, but like try to whisper to the others to like, "Hey, somebody cover that body. We need to not scare this kid." Like he's going full like, "Oh, this kid's seen something fucked up. We gotta help him out." Like Commissioner Gordon after Bat.
Sure.
Batman.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Go, somebody cover that, please." As I gesture to the Muppet body.
Sure, I'll cover it up.
Okay, thank you. And and Hero is going to say thank you to Woths. That is not just me. That is Hero. Don't say I never gave
Can I
you.
roll an insight check to see if this is the real Hero?
You guys have
Strange
seen me
things-
act in a heroic
strange-
manner.
Strange things are afoot.
Hero's kicking in to be the hero of the story. But anyway,
This is Hero's whole thing. This is
no,
like,
it is. I was just I couldn't help the
This
bad
is
pun
his-
there.
his
yeah.
flaw is that he has to help when he hears that people need help. That is all I have written down on his character sheet.
This is true.
Or in his character file is that he has
Yeah.
to go towards it. But so he's gonna continue talking to the kid. He's gonna say, "All right, we can't leave the kid out there with the dog roaming, but it's not a good idea to bring it with us. I mean him, her. What is this?
It's a he.
What is this child? Okay,
So you're saying that bringing a child into this
Shut
environment
up!
is
Shut up!
probably
Shut
not
up!
a
Shut
good
up!
idea.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut
I'm
up!
literally sitting here going, there was no point where we needed the children.
Yeah, we did. During that time where the thing happened. So,
Where the nothing happened, you're right. Yeah,
I
totally.
mean, my first idea is Hero leaves with the kid to try and get it back to Waylon or just out of here. But you shouldn't split the party, especially with Spencer as a DM, so I'm not sure about that.
Okay, that's honestly very fair. But
Okay, so as he's like trying to come up with a plan here. He's gonna say
Spencer's
he's
like, damn it, they're learning.
he's like trying to talk to the kids, just calm him down. He's gonna go, and you wait right here while I talk to my friends. We're just gonna come up with a plan of what to do. All right.
and like wiping away tears. And yes.
And then before he steps away, he's gonna say, he's gonna kind of like with a sly smile on his face, go, "Do you like dragons?"
I've never.
How about dungeons?
And here's gonna, and the dragon is gonna fly over to him, and I'm gonna say, "Would you see? You already got my cape. Would you mind taking care of my dragon while I'm over there?"
Okay.
All right. He's gonna be your friend for now, and the dragon is going to entertain the child as basically just like doing a little dance or something, while Hero steps away and goes, "All right, we got to figure out what to do with this kid."
Yeah, it seems like a pretty poor place for a child.
Don't start.
Anyway, yeah.
That is the exact issue. Is now we are here and we got to figure something out. We can all talk
Well,
shit
how long
about
do
my
you think it's
decision.
going to take?
What do you mean?
The thing upstairs. How long do we think that's going to take?
Depending on what
Do we-
kind of
do we
resistance
need
we're
to-
looking at.
Do we need to evacuate from the situation, or do we need to just make sure that they're safe for, 45 minutes?
I
So I think
We
that
should
if
probably get
anything,
them
we're on a clock when it comes to whether we're going to be discovered here or not. So if we're going to go do anything, let's go do that now before we give ourselves any opportunity to be found out.
You're right.
Sorry, I'm not sure I heard what you said there. Would you be able to just repeat what you
Is
said?
this in character? Is this an in character discussion? I need to know how to react.
Wasp is saying that, and Austin is saying that.
Okay, so to Wasp's Hero is gonna kind of like look over incredulously and go, "I said you're right. I am capable of admitting when somebody has a fair point to make.
Even to a cultist. Anyway,
If you'd make more good points, I'd say it more often."
You make
to
lots of good
Austin, I
points. You just
say,
cut me off
"Fuck
usually.
you. Fuck you." That's Hero's way of saying fuck off. My way is just saying fuck off. But we are on a time crunch. Yeah. I mean I really I think if I'm playing my character correctly, Hero would go take the kid outside.
Okay.
I know I shouldn't split the party, but I'm gonna play my character. I gotta play my character.
Sure. So you wanna? Is anyone gonna help you like get out of there, or like how are you planning on
I'd like to.
Okay.
Okay. Hero. My plan would just be to use my rope from my kit to tie a rope down the side, climb out, and just
Okay.
And I do mean all the way out to Waylon.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So
So obviously that's going to take a few minutes, well, longer than a few minutes to do. So while Hero's doing that, I'm not going to make you roll anything for that. I'm just going to say you do all that. Okay. What is everyone else doing? Because you're going to be having to wait on Hero for at least 5-10 minutes, however long it's going to take here. Let's just say 10 minutes waiting on Hero. What are you all going to be doing in this time? Are you all waiting for Hero? Or are you all looking around still? I would like to say there is, obviously, with this being a giant tower, there is staircases, one going down, one going up.
I think I would prefer to just like wait around and observe, perceive, if you will.
Sure.
But I mean, we could also have Nutmeg scout up at least a floor.
Okay.
Well, would
I
we
feel
haven't
like
seen a lot of this floor, so yeah, just scouting
Yeah.
in general.
like we could have the best because Nutmeg is still disguised. So if
Mhm.
like the maker does show up on one of these floors and spots, like worst case scenario, spots Nutmeg, she would still be in this form.
Yeah, I agree. I think
So
that's a good
Nutmeg
call.
can
Same.
like peek up each floor, and then come back down
Sure.
and describe it to the party, so we know what we're
So you just
up
want to.
against.
So you're wanting to look up a floor, get a good look, and then come back down.
Wait, before you do that, Hero, did you take the other kids, or did you just take
There's just one child.
Um,
Hero took that child.
the other Muppets? Did you take
Oh.
other Muppets with you, or do we still have
That's a good
two other children to deal with?
No, Hero will take them.
Okay.
Okay.
Hero will
gonna
take
ask.
the L on this one.
I was going to ask them what like if they had spent any time in the tower and like what the expectation for one of the Muppets would be to be doing while they were meandering around, so that you could kind of have a idea of if you're happened upon to like what you could say you were doing.
So like a
Mhm.
guide, even.
No.
I wasn't listening.
Wow.
I
Okay.
was just assuming I was
So,
right. It's really
so
fun.
I want to know though, what is Wasp doing and what is Regulus doing during this sort of time that
I
Hero's
would just have my my ear out and just kind of I'd be like looking out the window to kind of get a sense of if there's been any
Something like that.
attention drawn.
Yeah. Regulus, are you there?
I would say, yeah, I'm just kind of like looking out to see if kind of the same thing, just being
You're
on
just being
guard.
alert, making sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
Marble, as you look around, like it's just very plain in here. You can just tell this is a very sad place.
Mm.
Is the vibe you get from it. Like you just look around and you're thinking, this maker put in, as far as you know, these are all cells for children, and you
This
can
is
only imagine
bad
what happened.
news.
Yeah, like you just feel very uneasy about this. We'll get to what you scout up to in the next floor, but I want to go ahead and address what's going on with Hero. Hero goes along outside. It's safe travels. Obviously it takes a few minutes there at least to get over there as you're climbing down two different things and then having to help them up. And as you go up, I assume you're talking to Waylon and being like,
Oh yeah, once and I did take the Muppets. I don't know if I made that
Yes,
abundantly
yes.
clear or not. So all three kids, I'm gonna get back out to him. And first of all, I'm just gonna what's he doing out in the wheat field?
you look out and you don't see him immediately.
So I'm gonna think, yo, Waylon, I'm here really loudly.
Yeah. And he's gonna then speak into your head and go, yes, I'm hiding.
I need your help.
What?
Just come here.
And then he then pokes his head out of the wheatgrass, like right in front of you.
Jesus, he was gonna like. No, hold on. Let me get the full like.
And
gonna.
and the child freaks out, and he's like, "Oh, what is that? What is that?"
Hey, this is my friend. His name is Waylon. I know he looks scary, but he's actually, he's really cool, right,
You'll
Waylon?
Protect me.
He's
And
gonna
Waylon,
protect you while we go back in. Yeah, go. Sorry, go ahead.
yes, I can protect you. I assume you want me to look over all of them.
Yeah, this is one of the kids that the maker was going to but
I'm glad that
we
you are at
are
least
going to try.
saved.
We're gonna try and get as many as we can out. He says that there were not many like him left. They were turned into like Willis and Ellie, but I have a few ideas on how we can make this evacuation a bit more streamlined.
Hey, we'll figure it all out later.
Yeah,
But-
I need you to watch over them while I go back in.
Sounds good. He said, and then he, obviously more to them. He's like, "Come here, follow me. I'll keep you safe."
Before they step away, Hero is going to basically kneel down and say, like, "Hey, do you mind if I take my cape back, or do you need it?"
He looks quite fond of the cape and holding on to it. That it's giving him comfort. The main thing that's giving him comfort right now.
So once Hero's gonna ask that and kind of get like the frightened whimper. You know what? Why don't you hold on to it longer? I think I'll survive without it.
He just goes, "Thank you."
And he's gonna pat the kid on the shoulder and just say, like, "You've got this, all right? Once I'm back, we'll go find your family and who you are, all right?"
And he just nods his head and
All right.
doesn't say anything. All right, and
Well, then
so
you got this.
now I assume you're then going to travel back. So, okay, so now let's address what
Hero
Nutmeg's
leaves.
seeing. Are you like, are you going up there with a stealthy intent? I assume.
Yeah.
Roll me a stealth, please.
Okay. Oh, actually, I probably should have asked this when we got in the tower. Like, is like the inside of the tower like lit, or is it like?
There's lighting for you all to see. Yeah.
Okay.
Be lit, fam.
Oh, it's lit, fam.
Wow.
Guys, this is decidedly not lit. Let's lock in.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is
Like I in the prison room specifically, there's like a bunch of like torches lit up. Other floors will have different like kinds of lighting, but like it's all
Mhm.
going to be lit up.
Okay.
If something's explicitly dark, I always assume under the assumption that if you can't see something, I would tell you if something's pitch dark black, or if
Okay.
something's dimly lit, I will outright tell you. If
Unless
I
it's
don't
like-
outright tell you something, just go under the assumption that you'll be able to see the stuff normally as I'm describing.
Okay. Anyway.
Just assume it's lit, fam.
Okay.
Just assume it's lit. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Anyway, I got a 23.
Excellent. So you're flying up, and you go up, and you're hearing a bunch of like weird noises coming from this room.
Mm-hmm.
Like non-natural noises, like nothing that you would have ever seen. Where you go up, you don't see any forms of life. Instead, but you do see a bunch of movement.
Mommy, daddy, please stop
Movement of a bunch of different sort of like machines, something that looks completely alien to Nutmeg. As I imagine Nutmeg doesn't really have much I correct me if I'm wrong, but I assume Nutmeg doesn't really have any experience with seeing anything artificially done at all.
No.
Like everything looks completely alien to Nutmeg. The best way to describe it would be does look kind of like different big machines as part of like what that we'd kind of see in like a factory-ish sort of feel.
Yeah.
But to Nutmeg, like you don't know what you're looking at. You see that there's metal going through these different machines, and then you can tell that what they're being made is armor.
Interesting.
I wonder
But-
who could do something with this information. Sorry.
So I assume are you so and then you still see like another floor going up, but then also it's up to you for what you want to do from there.
Yeah, I think Nutmeg would keep going up floors.
You want to go up another floor. So
yeah, until like she sees like every time she's going up a floor, she's like peeking up before like as stealthily as possible before she like fully gets onto a floor to make sure that there's no one there.
The next floor, you essentially see a bunch of armor, some on stands, some scattered about, just laying around. And you do notice as well that this time there is a door blocking the path to go up another floor.
Okay.
On the other side of this now.
Okay. What size is the armor?
Like a normally human-sized armor.
Okay. But does it look like there's anyone Like, it doesn't look like there's any people on
There's
this
still
floor.
no people. No. It's only
Okay.
just at this point you see that there's a bunch of armor laying around. You can see like it like looks different. Like I said, there's some armor stands with some of them being filled, some of them not. And then, like I said, it is like not necessarily nicely kept either, as some of it's just also kind of just laying around as well.
Yeah. I think Nutmeg would like what she did with the big door at the bottom of the tower. She would check that door for like if it's locked or if it feels like there's any traps attached to it or any alarms set to it.
Okay.
I'm assuming that would be the same role.
Oh yeah, the same kind.
The door was actually a mimic.
18.
Yeah, you get the exact same sense as before. It's just a big locked door at this point, magically locked. You don't see a way to unlock it with a key. But you can tell that it's obviously big. Yeah, that's locked, and there's going to have to be some way they'd have to figure out to open it.
Okay. So after that, Nutmeg would fly back down and relay all this information.
So I'm going to assume that Nutmeg would have taken the time. So by the time you come back down, Hero's going to make it back around the same time.
Yeah, but when Hero's back and everything, Nutmeg would defer all that information to everybody.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Oh boy, information.
Yeah.
My favorite thing.
More information for your lore dump whenever we inevitably get a new character.
Oh, trust me, as my notes grow larger, that becomes more and more a thing that can happen.
Oh boy. Anyway, yeah.
Don't give me any ideas.
Anyway, but yeah, that's.
I'm giving you ideas, bud.
Whoa.
That was kind of threatening. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, that's what you see in there.
Threatening? Is that what you took from that?
A little bit. Anyway,
Yeah.
go on.
Two different concepts. Go ahead. Tell me what's going on.
No. I was just saying.
Again?
Nutmeg came down, relayed all this information to you.
Yeah. What information?
I assume just everything that Nutmeg outright saw, right? That I just described.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Blue wasn't paying attention, so
I'm gonna be so honest. I wasn't. I was organizing my notes.
Okay. Essentially, Nutmeg was saying that there is armors being built by these big machines that, like, I assume, Nutmeg, that you'd be describing it in a way of like, holy cow, I've never seen anything like this. It's confusing and weird looking.
Yeah.
But there's armor being built through these machines, and that would perk you up of being like, what are you talking about? Armor's being built. Like,
yeah.
And then also being talked about like, and then
no, I have a concept of what it could be.
I feel like Regulus would also be very like unaware of that being a thing that could happen.
Right. The only person
very
that
much like, what do you mean like a lot of armor is being made all at once?
Yeah, like Hero would have heard of something, but never seen something like this executed well. Let's put it that way.
On a hunch, Hero is going to describe animated armor. The animated armor they but fought in.
Yeah,
Hiroshima is not the main town. I'm gonna need
a Rokutan.
A Rokutan.
What the fuck?
I don't know why I thought we were hanging out in Hiroshima, but
Oh my god.
you know
Anyway,
what? That
go
would
on.
probably explain the big dog.
Just walks around
wow.
Hiroshima.
So in
I
Arukatan,
think we're playing two different D&D games, guys.
again, I'm just here to flirt with
Guys, I think I downloaded the wrong copy of D&D.
Fuck, that's funny.
What's this about?
So
Rads?
Hero is gonna describe the animated armor from Arukatan, not Hiroshima, Arukatan, and ask if it was anything like that, what she saw.
I feel like Nutmeg would just look at you with a blank stare and be like, "What the fuck are you
Don't look
talking
at me like
about?"
you're stupid. Come on.
Yeah,
Nutmeg's
Nutmeg's like, maybe there's a bunch of armor. Like you're like, very well
It's ar-
possible.
it's armor. And
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
It's
okay.
armor.
He's gonna show Nutmeg his drawing of the animated armor and ask, "Did they look like this?"
Did they?
Would you have taken a close look at what was being produced?
Probably not. Just trying to get a quick
Yeah,
cursory
yeah,
glance at
so-
everything to make sure
okay.
there was no immediate threats.
There you go. So you got your answer.
Are you
of,
telling me you
I didn't
didn't
look hard enough.
ascertain the you know what? You know what? This is why none of you are artificers. Lack of attention to detail. Let's just go upstairs.
So
Okay.
Hero's just going to be like, okay, you all are unhelpful. I'm gonna just find.
But no, yeah, he said exactly what I just said.
Okay.
They were there. They heard it. They heard it from the horse's mouth.
So Hero, are you just going to go up and look at these armors yourself?
I mean, in theory, everyone was going to come with me, but I can't
Yeah.
go by myself if that's what happens.
I mean,
I-
well, yeah. If
I think-
anyone wants to follow.
Yeah, I think
I can.
I think everyone would follow immediately after Hero starts
Yeah.
going up the stairs.
Okay. So
Um,
you all go up. You all see all these machines.
I'd also
It
How many
seems
floors
completely
up are
alien
they?
to everyone. Hero, you would be like wowed because, like I say, you've never seen anything done this well. Even though
yeah,
it's an idea you've heard of, everyone else
it's like a
feels
factory.
that alien. Yeah, everyone else gets this like alien feeling. You get this vibe of like every machine is taking like raw metal sheets that's already produced and is
and
then turned
bending
into
them
this.
and
And they're then outputting this armor. Obviously, it takes time to do it, but you can
So-
see that it's turning into it there at the end.
so you guys are all like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" Also, I'd like to. How many floors up is this?
This is the third floor.
Can I roll anything to try and like obtain blueprints or schematics while we're on our way up?
Like mental schematics of the place, or like what do you
No,
mean?
just like if there's anything on the ground that looks like it may be something he can learn from, he wants it.
Oh, that sort of. Sorry. Yeah, we can.
He's
Yeah,
trying to
You don't
gain
see-
knowledge from this.
yeah,
trip.
sure. You don't see anything like specifically drawn out for this, but you are just
Okay.
wowed by these machines. And I
So-
imagine you'd be looking at them and you'd be like drawing it, being like, "Oh, interesting." So there's this thing that
Yeah.
comes down and crushes it
So-
and bends it.
While you guys are like horrified by what man hath created, here was like, I've tinkered with ideas like this as he's drawing and like sketching outlines for how he can improve these. He's like, oh man, with the right amount of materials, I mean, I could streamline this and make it not run on child labor.
There you go.
Yeah, he's not one for the horrors which man hath wrought. He's just like, yeah. Oh yeah, man. Big ass artificery.
You do see that they're kind of like going into like boxes, as if they're going to be ready to like get sealed up and get
And
shipped off.
yeah.
Do
And
we
then-
see like any indication that like any proof that this is for like the army or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
So I assume you're wanting to like look closer at the armors themselves, and I assume Hero would do this as well.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, not to hammer the point home, but is this the armor that attacked Lord Yushi, or is it just random armors? Is there a design philosophy here? I guess.
It very much looks very identical. There might be a change or two, but it does look very identical.
Like
and-
it's like designer clothes. Like, can I tell that this was all made by the same person that made that?
Yeah, you could just tell like maybe this is the new mark of the armor, where maybe
Hero's gonna kind of like,
Mark
"Oh,
47.
I fucking knew it. He's gonna go, I knew it. I knew this is the only person that could have made that. The more he talks, the more it seems like he's excited to meet the maker in his own like
And-
very quiet, restrained way.
and at the same time, Hero, you're gonna start having this realization that you have fought one of these armors before, and you know it killed
I
who was
have.
somebody a very valuable asset, not just to you, but the whole party at this point.
Who did they
Um,
kill?
They attempted to kill Yushi.
Oh,
in
yeah,
in
yeah,
session
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I
I thought you said did
prequel.
kill. My bad.
No, maybe I was just like, but anyway,
No, you're good. I know what you mean. Yeah.
you,
I
I think I said
Oh.
attempted to kill is what I said. Anyway,
I
besides the
just
point.
saw what you're trying to get
You're fine.
at.
You're fine. Anyway, and all of a sudden, like while you start having these feelings of excitement, and then all of a sudden, this
I was-
realization hits you that, oh, these are now being produced on a large
a
scale
much larger level that
and
we
a
are
much
unprepared to
larger
deal with.
level that you can also now piece together. They're being sent off into different corners of the world, possibly at this point, as they're obviously being here.
Shit.
And that is where we are going to end
What?
tonight's session
No!
of the Trail of Conspiracy.
No, we can't be done. We can't be done. It's only been like 3.5 hours. Come on, man.
Oh boy!
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like half fucking asleep over here. I'm fucking struggling.
Wait,
So
hold
let's
on. I liked this session.
and just to bug Blue even more, I'm going to go around the other way and leave Blue last. So
I can live with that.
Austin's stars and wishes.
Stars, we had some, I think that we had a good rounded out, like us coming together as different players and different ideas and such to
Yeah.
kind of like we all got to use a little bit more of our own ideas
Yeah.
and our own kind of like skills and stuff. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any wishes that I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay. Stevie?
Same. I like that Nutmeg took such a lead with all the flying abilities.
Yeah, that was very nice. I wasn't, like I said, intentionally planning on like, oh, this is specifically designed for Nutmeg. I mean, obviously, as you can tell, it was designed to be like once you were in town, that like is kind of more opened up as far as the direction you all went, you know. So, which is cool. But yeah, no, it definitely worked out the way it is. You know, I liked it. I thought it was cool how you all handled everything. So. Did you have any other stars wishes?
I think my wish is for the pacing to be a little faster. Like it felt like not a lot happened. Like we got into a place.
Okay.
To be fair, Stevie, and this is no fault of Spencer's, my pacing is typically a little bit more faster than this. I would not have ended a session where Spencer did, but we also wouldn't have spent most of the session arguing because I would have gone, hey, knock it off.
Yeah, like obviously, I want you all to. I mean, obviously, you know, one thing that I'll say about this session is that there's a lot less, off-roading, you know, as far as side conversations and stuff, which was good. But you, well, I think overall compared to some others, you know.
Okay, yeah, we've had.
It was at least on the topic of D&D and the game that
Yeah,
we're actively
yeah.
playing this time.
I'll agree, yeah,
was it in a straightforward manner?
But you
Probably
all also,
not.
but you all also had several good points where you were trying to, you know, the social dilemma of like, what do we do? You know,
Yeah.
like I didn't at all plan on how that initial sort of dilemma of what was outside the wall to exactly be the way you all kind of thought about it, but it's a completely reasonable thing to think, right? Of like, well, do we bring them in or not? You know, and I thought that was like a great dilemma between the party to figure out, you know. And so
it could just be a matter of like a different style than I'm used to.
That's I think that's very fair too. You know,
I fully agree.
I think that's very fair. Is Blue the only person that you've played tabletop RPGs?
No, but definitely the most.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm so sorry for you.
It's like watching exclusively Tarantino films. You know,
okay.
When you watch something else, it's just going to be strange.
I mean, you know that. Yeah, I mean that's fair, right? Like if you primarily play, you know, no two DMs are going to be the same. I think it's going to be the easiest way to put it. Everyone has their own mix and way of things that they do. You know.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're being enlightened to better ways to play D&D.
Fuck you, man. I'm a good DM.
I had Blue's games.
You come into my hobby. insult my DMing on the
Oh,
daughter's wedding.
but
You'll break into my house.
because in my
Suck
opinion,
my
I felt
dick.
there
Call
was
me gay.
Let
just-
Spencer talk.
in my opinion though, Stevie, while everyone could feel differently about different people's DMing, and if you primarily play with one person, I understand why you'd feel that way. In my opinion, I felt like I was expecting maybe y'all would get a little further, but at the same time, I was expecting for y'all to get through everything I had planned. Like I had a lot more planned out for what you all could have gone through, but then ours obviously like I don't want things to be rushed either. You know what I mean? Of like, there should be a natural progression of you all figuring out things, and I want you all to take time in certain places, like as much as I would love for getting to the end of the season and all the cool stuff I have planned, I also want that story to feel very natural at the same time, so, but,
That is
so,
a very
but
solid feeling.
anyway, Michael, what is your stars and wishes?
Oh boy, stars and wishes. So I had quite a few stars that, like, as we were playing, I was like, I'm gonna make sure I say this on stars and wishes tonight, and now I'm just like, fuck. There were some great moments. Oh God. Now I'm just not gonna remember. That's
His stars
annoying.
is so much fun. He can't remember it, but he had so much fun.
So much
I'm
fun,
so
can't
tired.
remember.
I am so tired.
You need to hop off after the stars and wishes are fun. After you go, but
Nope,
yeah.
not fine. You have to hang out with us.
I would say highlight of the night for me has got to be
Chuck and Hero.
Please let it be Chucking Hero.
It's like a combination of Chucking Hero and just like I'm genuinely curious to see how it would go if Regulus took Hero to like custody court over Ellie.
That was so fun.
Listen, we can co-parent, all right?
I just didn't like the way that you just
I'm
took on it
sorry.
without
Okay,
even
listen,
asking.
we don't need to take it to court. Let's go to couples therapy between seasons, okay?
You know what? Fair.
Dr. Feinstein says we need to stop arguing.
Oh.
Oh God. I would say other star was that I got to like, impress everybody with my amazing vocal talents tonight. That was fun.
That was great.
My wish would be that I get to do that more often. No, I genuinely do have fun doing voices. So like, anytime I can do voices or like sound effects or anything, I have a fun time with it. So
Yeah.
I can absolutely relate to that, Michael. I don't think I do a lot of voices around specifically you, Spencer, and Austin. But I think Stevie mostly and maybe Blue can attest that I'm insatiable.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
enough
perfect.
said.
Stevie, that's jumping up and down. Going, "Yippee."
Did you have any wishes, Michael?
That was my wish to be able to annoy people
sorry.
with my vocal talents more.
Oh, sorry. I see.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's it.
Blue number 2.
Which one?
Nutmeg. What'd you got?
I liked that Nutmeg got to basically show off a little bit of their playing field of how they do things
Mhm.
this session. And
I mean, we did get to see a lot of Nutmeg, which is great.
Yes.
I think that was awesome that we did get to genuinely see a good bit of your character this session.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah. Another star I had is I liked the interaction. Even though they were brief, I did like the interactions between Nutmeg and Marble because they started off on like really bad terms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but now it seems like this like slowly warming up to being friends.
I just imagine Marble always to be just adorable. Like,
Yeah,
Marble,
Like,
Marble going up the bucket was also a highlight of the night.
that was a really good
I
one.
have so
like
much
that
to
too.
say.
Marble never wanted to be Nutmeg's like rival or enemy or anything. Like the moment I learned that it was like a misunderstanding about the wanted poster, I was like, oh, okay, want to be friends?
Yeah,
I'm excited to see that relationship blossom.
yeah, absolutely. Did you have any wishes?
It's a wish that probably won't happen, knowing the party. But I wish we didn't derail as often.
Ooh.
I mean, like I
Yeah,
said,
see-
I think it was overall better compared to
but
the
like,
previous sessions.
for
But
me, I have like no previous knowledge of how this
sure,
party plays because I have not watched a single session before.
No,
It shows.
Yeah.
no, yeah,
I mean, I kind of do that on purpose because
Yeah.
it's like I want to have the same amount of knowledge of the world.
Yeah,
that
you're-
Nutmeg has.
yeah, you're learning about all this stuff that this armor stuff really doesn't apply to anybody other than Hero, which is just kind of the way it is, since this connects to stuff that happened all the way, not the first stream
Yeah.
section one, but this is why it's really important that we get out that prequel series.
Yeah.
Which
I-
if you have anything else that you want to say, Blue number 2, you can go on and say it.
No, that's all.
Okay, so what you can go in a moment, Blue, but I was just wanting to say that obviously this whole armor stuff connects to something that happened in the original first session, which nobody has watched because there is no way to watch that right now. Because originally this campaign just started something for fun between me, Blue, and 2 other good friends, and so and essentially, just to kind of summarize what happened, was it started where there's this like, festival that and then with this festival that was like celebrating, it's like a big like holiday celebration sort of day that the world was going over celebrating, and so everyone was off doing their own things in the town, getting ready to go do their own things, but then Lord Yushi started gathering a crowd the crowd was starting to gather, getting ready for Lord Yushi to speak. And at that moment, there was an assassination attempt of 8 animated armor attacking Lord Yushi, which is, the guy that you all met, and Rokutan, the old guy, that like essentially gave you all the supplies and stuff to go on, right?
I was like, he's our sponsor.
Yeah, like he's very much like your old wise.
He's our pal.
Yeah, he's your pal.
He's a valuable member of it. He's like our Alfred, really. If
He's
He's a valuable member of our team. He provides us money.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a genuinely good guy
like
as far as you can tell. Anyway, and that's how the campaign started. Was the players
with
had
an
to-
animated
That right there. Spencer keeps doing that.
What?
He's like, yeah, he's a really good guy as far as you can tell. Anyway, like he drops in that like as far as you can tell, and I'm just like, see, now I don't trust this motherfucker.
but yeah, that's the way the whole campaign began. Was essentially that they came together by stopping an assassination of Lord Yushi, and that's why Lord Yushi is close to them as well, or especially Hero, because he, feels as if he needs to repay Hero back for literally saving his life, but also figuring out, well, why the hell was he trying to be assassinated in the first place, which you all are still trying to figure out. So, but anyway, just to kind of give a more clear breakdown of not what you all would necessarily hear. I mean, if any of your old news characters paid attention to maybe local news,
I mean,
even then, I don't know if you heard anything.
What is Lord Yushi's position on centralized banking?
Lord.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't want to hear
no,
that.
we need to get an update of what the local news situation looks like in Rokutan. Give me more information on this.
We're gonna be here for a whole hour that we don't have time for. So anyway, Blue, what do you got for your stars and wishes?
First of all, starting this off with, let's not get into a conversation that will take a long time, and then transitioning to the yapper of the group, not your best transition. Just gonna point that
Not your best segue.
out. Just yeah, quite a segue. But I do have a lot to say. So you made a mistake. So I have a star for everyone this week. Actually, I had a great time. I made a joke a little bit like, no, I'm actually having fun this week. This was actually just like, I really enjoyed this session. I liked that we. This is my one for Watts, but it kind of goes for everyone. Is I really do think arguing with each other is the best way to like, I don't know. The sharpest steel is tempered in the hottest flames, and it's, you know, we're gonna argue, but at the end of the day, we still ended up working together, and I just think the fact that we end up working together after having these major disagreements is really important for a team. You know, me and Stevie argue all the time, and he's my best friend. That guy
Thank
went
you
to
for
my
calling
wedding.
me the hottest of the group.
Miles.
Yeah, sure, Austin, whatever. Right after me. And maybe Michael. I haven't decided yet. And maybe Spencer. And maybe Blue. And maybe Stevie. But after all of them, it's for Stevie, I really like that he seemed to get to be the like haha cute character, because I know he likes it when he just gets to sit back and be like, haha, I'm the funny guy.
Yeah.
And so him just getting to go like, I'm in a bucket was very on point for him. I'm very happy for him.
It's like the most adorable image out of this whole session was that one moment right there.
Yeah. I liked that. I like that I finally got to have someone throw me. I actually said since Regulus got introduced. Actually, since Jericho got introduced. I've been waiting for a chance to have some big guy throw Hero as hard. Or no, that'd be Sake, wouldn't it be?
He would have been able to. Yeah.
So
I've been waiting for someone to fastball special me, and it hasn't happened. And so I'm just happy.
Blue absolutely is not going to get this at all, but for everybody else, toss me. You'll have to toss me. I cannot make the jump.
Yeah.
I haven't watched, but I've seen
Don't let
it.
Anyway, Blue, go on.
He also hasn't watched Lord of the Rings, by the way.
Nope.
Jesus
I
Christ.
haven't either.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, half of us are uncultured. Sorry, but oh yeah, go on.
You cannot start this with me. Our whole friendship is based off of going on the podcast about shit. You know I'm cultured, you bet that.
I would like to say
I'm-
I do love Lord of the Rings, and a lot of Lord of the Rings is inspiration for this in some ways, not a lot of ways, but some. But anyway, go on.
I'm just glad I finally got to have that moment, and the fact it was with Regulus kind of strikes me as less of a finally I get to be thrown and more of a Hero trusts Regulus enough to do this. It seemed like a friendship moment, even if it didn't seem like that outwardly.
Sure.
That is how Hero would have taken it. Is he's like, shit, I hear crying, I gotta get up there now.
How's the
My
fastest
boy
way to do
Regulus
this?
has me.
Yeah.
My boy No, it was I trust Regulus to get me up there
Sure.
immediately. So you know, I don't know, big character moments. I don't know if Regulus would see it like that, but that's how Hero saw it. In again his own very restrained way. I'm glad Hero got to do his like thing with like, oh, he hears someone in danger, time to help them. And also the wisecracks from Austin about like, whoa, let me roll insight to make sure this is really Hero. That just cracks me up because Hero is very much kind of a prick, but at the end of the day, he's got a heart of gold. It's just beneath layers and layers of snark and sarcasm and just, you know, being the way he is. I just think
manure is a wonderful fertilizer.
you can go back to being muted. You can go back to being muted. It's all right, man.
The most beautiful flowers grow in the biggest
God.
piles of shit. So
Yeah, I'm glad that I got to. I don't know. I don't like playing Hero as he is just a dick all the time, because that is Hero. At his essence, that sort of shit is what Hero is. It's like that quote of like, if you can't imagine your Batman comforting a child, you haven't written Batman. You've written the Punisher in a funny hat. And that's kind of the philosophy that Hero has, is if he can help even just the most basic shit. If he can get a child out of a scary situation, that is his, I don't know. He's got some fucked up shit in his head that I'm working on. I don't know. I like that I got to play him a little more.
Does he have an unhealthy obsession with bats?
No. Dragons, on the other hand, if he could, he absolutely would be Dragon Man, and I want you to know this. The second Spencer gives me a chance, I am building him Dragon's Man armor.
Dragon Man!
Guys, Willis is Robin! It's all coming together. We've already got
Ellie
Dylan
is Ellie is Batgirl.
Oh boy.
Spencer, I got bad news about Heroes Arc. No.
Regulus is fucking Alfred or some shit. No,
You could just
Wasp. I feel like Wasp would be Alfred, like just hiding in the corner.
No, because Alfred isn't out there in the field. Wasp is like, he can Blackfire or some shit.
Okay.
I cannot wait for you guys to get into anything that Wasps actually is.
Dude, I'm so ready to like dive into that shit.
I love what you guys think Wasp is right now.
Listen, until proven otherwise, you're cult guy.
Oh.
I don't make the rules. I just abide by them.
No, you know what's funny? I feel like the dynamic, the dichotomy between Regulus's reaction to Wasp and Hero's reaction to Wasp, and the fact that Regulus and Hero are so close now,
Yeah.
it's so great because it's like Regulus 100% is on board with the coil, is like convinced, right? Hero is 100% not convinced. One of us is going to be either one of us is going to be proven right and the other one proven wrong, or it turns out that like some of it is true, but like half of it is bullshit, and it's like I'm gonna be disappointed and Hero's gonna be shocked. Like,
See, here's the thing: is if Hero lays eyes on the coil, he will immediately just go like, "Oh, guess the coil's real." I have a lot of apologies to make to Wasps. Draws a coil in his notebook, is real. He'll just accept it. He's a scientist, Nobody believed in atoms until they proved atoms existed. It's like that. But I also do like how the relationships are forming. I like that Wasps and Hero have this like strangely dysfunctional like. Sorry, what was that? You said what? I said you were right. Good job. I just like that. I like the snark, and I also do like that and again, Michael, we seriously got to like actually sit down and like have our talks. But I do like that that Regulus and Hero are forming a relationship where Hero considers him a friend. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Hero would have considered any of the rest of them as friends. There's a cat behind Spencer. Everyone look at the cat. Oh, it's gone.
Oh boy.
that's
sorry,
what
I got really
that's
distracted.
that's what the fucking the one I forgot. The stars was the cat cameo, Spencer's cat cameo. Yes. That was a fucking highlight of my night. That I want you to know, Blue, that was going to drive me fucking crazy all
I
night
got you.
trying to
I
remember
got you,
that.
bro. Best friends, I swear to God.
There's another cat, and I missed it.
Fuck you.
Missed it.
But I do like that,
Let's
and
go.
Michael, again, we have to have this conversation. But Hero really is. He would consider Regulus his friend, not just his like teammate or acquaintance or cult guy that's near him. He would consider Regulus a friend in his own very like quiet, like, yeah, that guy's my friend. I'm never gonna say it, but I will prove it with my actions and with my being. And it really is just a matter of that nut being cracked, because he's very reserved. In terms of like emotional shit. But my biggest highlight was fucking Nutmeg. I know we all said it, but I'm so glad that one of our new guys is getting the recognition, and you did awesome, reconning, solving problems, shapeshifting into a Muppet.
It's
You
pretty
got it
great.
all.
I did like I tried to me personally, I tried to like tone myself down a bit tonight to like give other people a chance to fucking talk because I know I have that problem.
Nice.
So I was glad that other people did get a chance to shine tonight.
It
You know,
did
because I
more
feel like I do
equal.
take up the spotlight sometimes, like unintentionally. So I was happy that other people got to,
Yeah, I loved it.
do
I
shit.
really truly did. I think that I'm glad that even though we've had so much like cast bullshit, I'm glad that we're finally right at the end of season 2 getting into the part where our hopefully final party is like shaping up. I like that. I like the relationships a lot, and I like that Nutmeg is doing badass shit that benefits the party, and I'm having a great time. I really do enjoy how somebody said this, I don't remember who, but I like that, Nutmeg and Nutmeg and Marble have their little friendship, and Hero and Regulus and Wafts. And then, Hero has his very much like, oh, this mouse knows me. What the fuck? Why is that? And Hero and Wafts whole shit. And, I like that this little group is it finally feels like it's actually coming together as a group as opposed to a rotating cast of characters while I try my best to play the game. Because I don't know.
Yeah, it's almost like we have our little like 2-man cliques within cliques within cliques
Yeah.
within the group.
We have our cultists, and we have our small folks, and we have Hero.
Well, because like, okay, think about it. You got Regulus and Hero. You got Regulus and Wasp. Wasp and Regulus are also like they have their like shit with the coil going on. Then you've got Nutmeg and Marvel. You've got Willis and Ellie. You've got
Yeah.
Willis and Hero. You've got Ellie and Regulus. So it's like there's so much like interconnected.
Yeah, the group is interconnected. It's very nice.
It's very nice.
It's awesome. I love it a lot.
And it happened. I would say it happened pretty organically too.
It did. It really did. I do think that like just for example, like Hero trusting Regulus. I don't think that if we were at like the gala and that would have had to happen, I think Hero probably would have just figured out a way to climb or found another way. But I really tried. I really considered just having Hero like parkour up the side of the building. I know that would have ended up with my ass on the ground, but I was like, okay, I can either try to have him go the full, independent route, or try to get, it felt more right to have Hero, because that was something that Hero had to do. He had to go in there and help someone, and the fact that he entrusted his method of transportation to his goal, to his pal, is just. And yeah, I really, Michael, we keep saying it, but we seriously got to like sit down and have these talks about the relationship because there's so much to say.
Yeah, for real.
We really got to keep that the secret group chat alive and like talk about our characters and shit.
Yeah, for real. The not so secret group chat.
It's okay. I expect those to exist in every single campaign. So
I don't know if it exists in any of my campaigns, but it wouldn't surprise me. Hey, Blue and Stevie, you guys aren't plotting against me, are you?
Miles.
Looks at Blue Galaxy.
Miles.
Okay, apparently it is happening. I'm really this is an off-screen thing, but I'm really excited for our the context. Blue Galaxy and Mal are going to be playing a campaign in like my setting, like my Midalora that I've had for like 10 years. If I figure out the proper time, Spencer, I would absolutely invite you or Austin. It's just a matter of timing. And also, I don't want it to be on screen because there is like a metric shit ton of backstory to it. Sure. But I'm really excited, and I don't know. I have plans. I have plans on plans on plans.
all right. Did you have anything else, Blue?
Yeah, I had a wish. I wish this session was fucking longer.
You
I'm gonna be honest,
it
I-
very easily could have gone on longer, but it was at 3 hours, and I was like,
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
get
wrap
it.
that up.
we have to end it
And from
eventually.
where I ended it, I was like, that's probably the best place to have ended it.
Yeah, the very like oh fuck realization. I like it. I like the ending. It was a fantastic ending. You will not catch me dissing your writing. But damn it, I wanted more. I was having fun, you know.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think it was one of
Spencer,
the best places it could have ended. So
and I definitely get your like whole thing with like you know, you want to pace your story, but you also want to get to the cool stuff. And I'm very surprised by this because I've been DMing for nearly 10 years and this is the first one I've played since I was like 12. I also just want to get to the fun stuff. Like
sure.
I'm just excited to get to what's next and see everybody's stories. And I'm just excited to be a player as we continue. And I guess my biggest wish is that we would level up. I'm sorry, nobody said it all night.
You
so.
know, as we are climbing to the maker, perhaps you will finally get your wish next session. You know,
Hooray.
if you know, you obviously got to deal with the maker first. So, but
Oh,
I do think, you know, it'll happen as long as you know.
guys, my game theory is that the maker is Hero from the future.
There you
And
go.
he made the Muppet race because of Willis, and it's a stable time loop.
There we go. Is that legit? Is it not? I guess we'll find out
I
next
hope
week.
not. That'd be fucking bad, dude. That'd be a terrible way for the story to go.
Find out next week on the Trail of
Right.
Conspiracy. We're gonna be there'll be climbing the floors of the Maker's Tower and perhaps fighting the Maker itself. So, alrighty. We'll see you all later, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This really was, I think it was a great session. I was really happy with how it went. I thought there's a lot of great things. I don't know, you know, I don't think there's much that hasn't been said. Blue really went all in on all the character stuff, which is great to see. I did really enjoy that. I also did enjoy that, like, hey, we're starting to explore this messed up stuff that's going on with the Maker and learning a bit more as to what's going on. That's having big feature ramifications within the world itself. So I'm very excited to delve more into this. So, but without further ado, that's a wrap for this chapter of the Trail Conspiracy, which I realize I never said what it was, even though like not that that's too special. But chapter 13, the Tower of Happla, is now done. So I will see you all next week, everyone.
Next week
Bye.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Hi, chat.